Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury, home of the $15 haircut. Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury here. We're talking buyer's remorse. Buyer's remorse. Buyer's remorse, fuckaroonies. Buyer's remorse. Guys, it's going to be a short show today because I got to take my Beamer. I got to take the Beamer in. I got to take my Beamer in today to I got to take my Beamer in to do the I got to do the thing, you know, the bits, the pieces, the bits and pieces bits. You know what I mean? I got to do those. I got to do them today. Because what happened is I took it to an indie. He fucked up the computer. Then I miss out on the free oil change in 5,000 Ks time. So I wanted to get it done. You know what I mean? You know how it works. So that's exactly what. Nice haircut. Thank you. Nice haircut on the JLC. Thank you. 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 Bop, 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 bop. So I got to be totally honest with you. Yeah, this is the way it works. This is the way it works, sunshine. Yeah, I've got to get used to it, guys. This is the reality of life. Let's get the stars on the show. We're talking buyer's remorse today. So do I have buyer's remorse? Buyer's remorse. Do I have the buyer's remorse? That's a good question. Do I feel it, man? Do I feel it? Do I have a dream? How do I feel about it? What's the go? What is the go? I got to ask you that, guys. How do I feel about it? And what's my thinking on it? So I got to be honest with you guys. I try my best to get the best possible return out here. That's what I try to do. I get the best possible return. I'm trying to make the bucks. And it's not always easy, you know. Nothing is easy in life. It is very difficult. It's very difficult. So now, let's have a look here. What are we up to today, guys? Well, we are building the show. So buyer's remorse, seller's remorse. Do you have the remorse? So buyer's remorse, that's when you buy something and then you basically you buy something and then you basically regret buying it. Okay, you regret buying the damn thing. That's what happens. You regret buying it. And I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? It's one of these things there. I get what they're saying, you know, and in life there are many difficulties, and you buy something, you really fucking regret it, and you think, fuck, what have I done? Why did I do that? And fuck, it's just a real bitch, man. It's just a a real bitch. You think to yourself, fuck, why did I buy this? You know, I've been there. I've been on that gravy train before. I've been there and I didn't enjoy it, man. I bought shit and think, fuck. But you got to understand I think what you want to do is you want to understand the psychology behind it. And I look at buyer's remorse and say, why the fuck did I do that? Why the fuck did I do that? And sometimes what happens is you really have a situation where your circumstances were different. In my case, I look at it and I say to myself, fuck, I know what went wrong. I had some amazing stuff that was happening and it changed. The circumstances changed. The circumstances changed. This is what happens, you know. By the way, we got a super chat in. First one from Patel Philippe, $5. $5. Yo, did you drink too much last night and plastic cut your hair or some shit? What did you do? No, I use a lady. She charges me. She charges me $15 to cut my hair. And I realized something. After the death of my son, my hair has gone all fucking gray. I'm as gray as they come. Look. I'm gray. I'm an old fucking man. I'm an old man now. Look. The burglary. Fuck me dead. I'm an old man. I am an old man. Look. I got to spray gray on there. What the fuck do I do? Look. I got a little bit of black hair coming up. Okay, it'll come through. I'm an old man. That's what's happened is I'm old. YouTube's... I'm burnt out, fuckers. I'm burnt out. That's what's happened. I'm old and I am burnt out. Now, let me tell you the story here. So we were talking about buyer's remorse. So I bought this watch. I had $50,000 in a term deposit. I was really kicking goals. I had the world time that was coming after it come back from service. And I was going to buy a VC for $30,000, $32,500. And I kind of ran out of money. And this was offered to me at 16.4. And I thought, fuck, that's a bargain. Solid gold JLC. And then what happened was I ran out of money because I was doing some repairs on my home. And then I decided, look, I'll give as collateral. I'll give my Explorer 2 and my Speedy as collateral and take this. I put 1,000, I put 1,400 down, 14 down. So I had 15 to pay off. And then the months went by. And I had no money. The money wasn't coming in. I wasn't making payments. So I thought, fuck, what do I do? Well, I had somebody who wanted to buy my Reverso. So I thought, fuck, I'll get out of that and put some money into the get one of my watches back in, because it's a title loan. So I did that, got the Speedy back. Thank God I got the Speedy back. But I'm still trying to pay off 9.5. I owe Aussie 9.5 on this baby here because I got my Explorer as collateral. It's a title loan. And I got to be honest with you. Here we go. Got super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. How much to dye it all like jet black for the show? Hey, I don't want to do anything with my hair. I'm very touchy. I'm old, and I don't want to do anything with my hair at the moment. Please. I think just leave it, because I would take the money because I'm desperate. I probably need $500, but I you know what the problem is? I dye the hair and then I'm stuck with the hair. By the way, guys, let's call up the watch that's given me buyer's remorse. Here it is here. See, I look at this photo and it looks fucking beautiful. That looks beautiful. Look, that is beautiful. Look at that. That is a beautiful watch. No? Is that beautiful or not? What do you think of that? Look. That's a beautiful chronograph. It is lovely. So that's what's happened there. We got a super chat. Patel Philippe, $10. AC3, pull up the photo I sent you on WhatsApp. Fella purchased the large one for his collection. He asks, why do you hate him so when he is from the Jamboree slums just like you? Also, your thoughts on the piece. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. The large one. Let's have a look here. What's he bought? What's he bought? Let's have a. Oh shit! Let's have a look. Holy fuck! I love it, man. Let's get it up on the screen. That's his fella's made a purchase. Fuck! It's Fuck, look at this. It's a wardrobe trunk. Yeah, fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, look at that, guys. Fellas bought that. Yes, sir. AC3, pull up the photo I sent you on WhatsApp. Fella purchased the large one for his collection. He asked, why do you hate him so when he is... I don't hate fella. I don't hate fella. Okay, I don't hate him. Why would I hate... Why would I hate fella? Why would I hate fella? I love my fella. Fella's a great guy. I love him to death. He is a cool dude. He's very cool. He's cool. He's a nice guy. I like fella. I got nothing against fella. Why would anyone say, hey, why do I hate fella? I don't hate fella. He's a collector. He loves his Louis Vuitton. Fuck, I would love one of these big fuck off trunks. You know that? I really would love one. I would love one. Yeah, I would. I would love one. Fuck, they're beautiful. You know, I think they're extremely fucking beautiful. That is a fuck. That's a beautiful thing to own. To own one of those. These are the big trunks. Oh fuck, that's a dream come true. You know what I mean? It's a dream come true. What a dream. What can you say? Butterflies, and rainbows. You know, that's it. Butterflies and rainbows. I got to be honest with you guys. It's just the way it is. It's difficult at times. It's difficult. This is the way it is, guys. It's difficult, and it's really. I would love one of these boxes. Fuck, my hair's turned grey. I'm old. I'm old. I'm old. I'm old. I don't hate fella. I love the fella, and I got to be honest with you. That sort of guy who owns a trunk has one of these JLC master compressors on his wrist. We got a super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3 NGL. I'm sitting. AC3 NGL. What does NGL mean? I don't know these acronyms. NGL. What does that mean? NGL. NGL mean? Not gonna lie. Okay, not gonna lie. AC3, not gonna lie. I'm sitting here wearing a Rolex, wondering why the fuck you still own that JLC dog. It's toxic sludge, mate. Flick, 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 fucker. Fuckers, flick it. You know, I think I might do. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I do like it. I like it a lot. I do. I love it. I love it to death. I like it a lot. I do. So, you know, what would you say then? Would I get rid of it or not? Get rid of it? What would you do then? You know, I got to be honest with you. You don't have that many choices in life. I mean, fuck. Look, this is, you can't always get what you want. Let's have a look at my box here. This was my collection from a while ago. See, I got rid of some of these pieces. You know, I got rid of the Reverso. I sold it. I needed the money. I got the Bregster. Breguet's a keeper. The World Time, fuck, that's a keeper. I gave the Tudor to my son. I got the Bluesy and I got the Zenith. I got a leather strap for the Zenith. Look at that. And the leather strap is similar to the JLC Reverso blue. Yeah, that's a good photo. I've got to be honest with you guys. It's tricky shit. I got to flip. I got to flip it good, flip it stuff, you know? That's the reason. You want to flip, you got to do what you got to do. A man can only do what a man can do. By the way, I got a refund on that fake LV box. Yeah, refunded me in full. Fuck, people say, oh, they could, I thought it was real. I really did think it was real, but hey, you know, sometimes in life, it ain't always what it seems, is it? Hey, let me show you this picture here. This is what I call really fucking beautiful. I love this picture here because it emphasizes the collection. Look at this. These are my top line of heavy shitters. Heavy shitters. These are heavy shitters. We've got, look at that. JLC, World Time, Breguet, two-tone bluesy. All I need is two more steel stunners. Steel stunners. I got the Explorer 2 coming back. And then what else? I'd possibly add, I'd like to add maybe a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. Two. I want to get obnoxious color, maybe brown, something out there. Fuck it. Fuck it, big boy. I got to be honest with you. This is the best thing in life. Here we go. We got a super chat here. Patel Philippe, $10. AC3, can you tell me about the time you're going to sell all of your watches, all of your wife's watches, and all of your wife's handbags, all of your stilettos, etc., for $39.70? Yeah. The problem is it's so hard to sell these things. I hate dealing with the punters. It's incredible. This is going to be the greatest, the best road trip. We're going on a road trip of your life. Beautiful Australia, beautiful Australia. Nice BMW. We've got the nice BMW as a this is what we want here, guys. Best climate of the year. I gotta tell you guys, this is it. This is what you live for, guys. Look at this box here. Heavy hitters top line. JLC solid gold, Patek world time, Breguet, Bluesy, Zenith, Speedy. I got to get it out of Hawk, get the Explorer 2 back, and then I'll add something more. That's what I want to do, guys. Little Dave, $2. Please put this toward Mike the Snake NY Pod 51 Boss Fund. Yes. Why not? He's a great guy. I love the Snake, the Snakester, the Mikey, the Snakester. He's good. Mike the Snake is a good guy. Once in your lifetime trip. Once in your lifetime. Once in your lifetime. That's correct. In your lifetime. It's special. Everything is going to be special. And I got to tell you something. You know, you look at this collection here. It's got the foundation. It's got the foundation. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, if tomorrow all of your stolen watches returned to you, but you had to sell them all for one exit watch and use all of the dollars. No excuses. Which one? Holy shit. You know what I think I would do? I tell you what I think actually that's a very fair point. I think, you know what I would buy? I tell you honestly what I would get. Okay. There's only one watch. Patek 50, actually 53, 5270, 5270. That's what I'd get. A 5270. Yeah, and I like it. I like it in blue dial. That's what I'll just pull it up now. Let's pull it up, baby. Let's get this on the screen now. This is what I would go for. It's on the screen now. Look at that. That's what I would do. I'd get one of these here. That's what I'd get, a 5270. Fuck it. Just get that done. One watch. Perfect. 5270. I'd love that. That'd be amazing. That's it. That's it. Why not? You know what, guys? I got to tell you, you want to make the life the best experience. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. We're trying to bring in better content for you guys because you guys deserve the best we can get. That's what you deserve. The best. The best life has to offer. That's exactly it. This is the whole thing, guys. You guys deserve the best that life has to offer. You guys deserve the best. I mean, let's be honest, guys. You guys deserve the best. Why? Because you do. You guys are incredible. You guys deserve the best. That's right. You guys deserve the best. And I got to tell you, that is the way life works, man. You want to get the absolute best that life has to offer you. That's what you want. You don't want any nonsense. You want the best life has to offer. And I got to be totally honest with you guys. Don't ever be mistaken. You want to do the best, and life is always going to be good for you if you give your best. This is the thing, guys. And look, buyer's remorse. Is that the biggest mistake you've done, is buying a beautiful JLC? Man, that's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not a horrible way to be, man. It's not the end of the world, you know? You've got to realize this. It's not the end of the world. It's difficult. Everything's difficult in life. And sometimes there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. Now let's have a look here. That's what I would buy. 5270. I'd buy one of those, guys. We got Patel Philippe, $5. Philippe Dufour Simplicity versus Kerry Voutilainen 28C. Fuck, I don't even, you know what? The Kerry Voutilainen, we got the Philippe Dufour. That's right, the Dufour Philippe Dufour Simplicity. Let's call this fucker up. I don't even like it. I don't even want it. 1.4 million, 1.3 million. Fuck me dead. See, it doesn't. I'd much rather have that paddock we were looking at. It means nothing. So it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know. Or a Kerry Voutilainen. 28 SC. What's that? 28 super chats. See, this does nothing for me. Nothing. I don't even want the fucking thing in my collection. I don't even fucking want it. I don't even want it. It does nothing to me. What is that? I don't understand it. I'd rather have a paddock or a Rolex. I'd rather have a Rolex. It means nothing to me. Less than nothing. It means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. We got a super chat here. This is from Basil's Beezels. Once in your lifetime. Once in your lifetime. Once in your lifetime. Excitement. Crazy. I gotta tell you something. Basil's Beezels, $20. It was either OC's Ronald McDonald Fund or towards a hunger buster for you. Arch, what's your best three what's your 3-piece hunger buster feed combo and your best 3 and done? Watch combo. Big boy, have a great road trip. You know what? Let me tell you. Let me tell you the three-piece feed. Three-piece feed. Let me get it for you. I'll show you my three-piece feed. Here you go, guys. Here it is now. It's the three-piece combo deal. This is it. This is it. This is it, man. And the reason I say that, look at it, man. Look at this indeed. Three-piece feed. What do we got? We got a world time. White gold world time in a fuck off fat boy size. White gold. I love the crown guards. I love Hogan's Heroes. The monocule. The Monaco. The monocule. Hogan's Heroes. Hey, Hogan. Hogan's Heroes. We got the most versatile Rolex of all time, two-tone blue Z. It was good enough for blue shirt. It's good enough for me. I don't think you need anything more than that. You don't need anything more than that. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, done. And then we got a chronograph. Solid gold Breguet. What more does any man need? I got to be honest with you. This is it. This is it. This is it, guys. This is it. This is it, guys. That's a three-piece feed, and it's on a budget. Let me tell you how fucking cheap this is. This three-piece feed, I'll tell you what this three-piece feed cost me. $13,000 plus $20,400 plus $35,000. And let's add on the LV roll, $1,500 for that's for the roll itself. $70,000 Australian. 70,000 Australian. AUD to you. That cost me 46 US. 46,000 US. How is that not a three-piece combo feed? One brand per watch. One brand per watch. It is also yellow gold in the bluesy, steel and gold. White gold in the Patek. Rose gold in the Breakster. Big sizes. These are not for skinny willies, skinny winnies. These are big man size watches. Big and boisterous. This is winner microwave chicken dinner. How could you not love that? Three-piece feed combo. Three-piece. Patek, Breguet, Rolex. Fuck, that's all you need. 3 in the box, 1 on the wrist. What would you have as on the wrist? You know what I'd have? Maybe a Pepsi. Fuck the Pepsi. Pepsi shit value. Explorer 2. Whatever you can get. That's what I would do. Explorer 2, 2 Rolex, a Breguet, and a Patek. Fuck. 4-piece. Done. Dusted. Nah. Over. That's it. That is it. That's all you need. That's all you need for life. That is it. That's it. Here we go. We got another super chat from our good friend Patel Philippe. And let's have a look at this here. We got a super chat here. This is a super chat that's you got to ask yourself, what the fuck do you really want? What would you want? And I've got to be totally honest with you. I don't understand this fucking Suvo shit. I don't understand this shit. Okay, so we got a Kerry Vuitton. So we got a Lorient. See, I fucking hate that brand. I fucking hate that brand. Lorient Ferrier Classic. See, this shit doesn't mean nothing to me. It means less than nothing. Absolutely. I don't even understand the price point. I understand nothing. Okay. Lorient Ferrier. You know, it doesn't mean nothing to me. It's just superfluous. Nothing. It doesn't mean a damn thing to me. It's not what I want. I don't want it. And the other one is a grown. See, that's a brand that fucking drops like a fucking stone. This shit flops like a. It just flops like a. Look at this shit. Actually, I if I had a choice, I'd probably go for the Gronefeld. Look at that. I mean, look, is it nice watch? Yeah. Doesn't mean any fucking $75,000. Fuck me, they're expensive. See, I can't see it. I just go for a Patek. Patel Philippe, $5. Thoughts on the Omega? This is on the Omega. Omega BG 859. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, that's actually quite beautiful. I like it. Omega's new Paris Olympic watch is an instant classic. Yeah. Fuck, it's nice. Recalling a 1939, Omega introduces the Paris 2024 bronze gold edition. Bronze gold. What's that mean? Is that rose gold or what is that? Let's see what they're saying about this fucking thing. Introducing the. See, I quite like it. I like it. Yeah. Coming this Friday, the Olympic Games 2020. For the 21st time since 1932, Omega will once again fulfill the official timekeeper. Okay. So what is this watch? Okay, let's have a look. What's the fucking price on this fucking thing? Oh, okay, so it's not 13,000. Okay, $11,000. Dark case, it's 39 mil. Bronze gold. What the fuck is it? Exclusive alloy, 37.5% gold, 9% or 9 carat gold. What the fuck is this? Exclusive. Oh, 9K case, polished and brushed, dome sapphire. Oh, so it's 9K, 9 carat. Fuck. 9 carat gold. Okay. Dial. Solid 18K Sedna gold hands with PVD bronze gold coating. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. It's the calf skin. Bronze, sandblasted bronze gold buckle with a polished vintage Omega logo. Okay. Special edition. Not limited in numbers. What does that mean? It's quite nice. It's beautiful. I love the little tie-ins there. I love the dial. It's actually a good looking watch. It's not ridiculous. I mean, it's quite nice. Look at it. Isn't that nice? I think it's a lovely watch. It's beautiful. Yeah, I think that's really nice. And Tan says here, thoughts on the Omega BG 859 in 9 carat bronze gold. Is it similar to your favorite 14K gold piece of Rolex? No, it's not. It's not. But it's I like it. I do like it. I think it's really cool. I think it's actually it's a little bit expensive, but yeah, I get it. It's cool. We got a super chat. Will Money. I've concluded for me that a chronograph isn't a necessary collection component. I don't use the function. I'd rather have a diver, GMT, and dress watch. You know, I felt the same way for a long time. Now I gone chrono crazy. Now I've gone chrono crazy. Yeah, now I've gone chrono crazy. That's correct. Chronographs. Chronographs. I don't hate chronographs. I love them. But you can only do. Look, I get it. I get what he's saying. Fair point, Will Money. You got to make that decision. Hey, whatever you like. Some people like divers. Some people like GM. I that's fine. Whatever you like. Dress whatever you like. Patel Philippe, $5. Here we go. $5. $5 Lux. He's talking about. I like the box, by the way. Isn't that an interesting box? Now we've got a super chat. I don't know if the white I would have preferred it in a different white gets a bit grubby. We're looking at $5 Patel Philippe. Chapik. See, I fucking hate that brand. The Chapik Antarctic. Ice blue. Look at this watch. Fuck. You know, hate it. How can you criticize me for buying the JLC in gold when you're looking at this sort of garbage? That's what I don't understand. Okay, or a Moser Streamliner green. Let's have a look at that. Moser Streamliner. I'd probably say Moser Streamliner. I fucking hate Chapik. Moser. It's not really a brand I love, okay? No, it's not. It's not a brand I love. I hate the fucking thing, okay? I hate it. I hate both of those. I'd rather have my JLC. You know that? I'd rather have my JLC than those fucking things. That's to be honest with you. I would rather have JLC than that sort of stuff. I don't know. It just doesn't pop for me. It doesn't float my boat. It doesn't float any boats. It is what it is. And it is what it is. That's how it goes. We got another super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. Would you rock the Patek Philippe? Patek Philippe 3843-1G. I don't even know what this is. Holy fuck. What a fucking watch, man. Could fetch 2 million. This ultra rare Patek could fetch 2 million at auction. Holy fuck. Look at this. Holy shit. This could fetch $2 million. Holy fuck. I don't know what to say, guys. What do you think of that? Holy shit, man. I don't know what to say. What a great way to go, hey? Look at this. We got another super chat here. I think that's 2 million. I wouldn't fucking buy it. Herman Love, $2. Pull up Princess 10-day Tasmania. Here we go. Princess 10-day. Oh, this is a cruise. Princess 10-day Tasmania. Herman wants me to go on cruises, but I got no fucking internet on these cruises. Oh, Princess, how much is it? Let's have a look. Australian cruises. Let's have a look. There are some beautiful cruises available. And let's have a look. We'll have a look. Let's go and have a look. Herman wants us to have a look. How much are the cruises? Look. 2-day cruise. Let's having a look here. 3-day. Fuck, the 4-day Australian cruise, $800. Tasman, 4-day Tasman, $900. Not bad, is it? Look. It looks amazing. Some of this stuff is amazing, Herman. I love it. Let's get back to Watch Talk. We got CB, $5. Archie, where did you read Gronefelder tanking? Please substance it with evidence. My friend Dave, the super collector, he told me they are hard to sell. That's what he told me. He told me they are hard to sell. I'm going on the world's words that he's told me. You've got to enjoy it, guys. It's only for a short time. We don't have forever. It's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. It's always is the look. My friend Dave, the super collector, he's the guy who told me that this shit is hard to sell in Australia. That's what he said to me. He just telling me what he said. I don't know. I never owned a Gronefeld. You know what? You can't sell that shit in Oz. You can't sell that shit in Oz. I got to be honest with you. This is what you want in life. You know, you want to have fun. You don't want to be fucking around. You know what I mean? You want to be having fun in your life. Life is short. Make the most of it, guys. Make the most of it. You understand? It's very short. Life is incredibly short. Very short. It's fucked. It's over. It's over, guys. Over. Red Rover. It's Red Rover over. Over like British fucking Leyland over. You know that? It's fucked. We got a super chat. Paddock Chris, $2 New Zealand. Update on truck tire Glenn. Yeah, well, look, actually, I tell you what happened to him. He's a fucking character. I'll just text him now. Hello, beautiful man. How are you going? How are you going? Please send some pics. Please send me some pics. There we go. He's a good guy. I love him. You know, he's a great guy. Glenn, he's got kidney failure. Okay. He had kidney failure. Okay. This is what I contacted him, and he said to me, he said, had 2 strokes 2 months ago, recovering. He had a beautiful house. He's in Arizona. That's where he's in. He's in Arizona. He had a beautiful $2 million house, and he was enjoying life. And then he told me, suffering with kidney failure. He's got to do dialysis. I just texted him now. I just contacted him. He had a Rolls Royce. He had a Rolls Royce, and he's a lovely guy. I really like him. He's just a character. He's just a South African guy, entrepreneur. We got CB $2. CB $2. And by the way, why the marine haircut? Look, okay, so I went to get a haircut because I'm going on the road trip next week. Next week, I'm going to go around Australia. Well, leaving Brisbane, driving down to Sydney, and then I'm going to go to Melbourne. And then what happened is I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I will get a haircut to make my life easy. And what happened was I went to get my haircut, and she's put the prices up. It went from $15 to $20. And I said, oh, $20. She said, don't worry, I cut extra short for you. And I realized my hair has turned all gray. I'm fucking old now. I'm an old man. I am an old man, and I've aged a shitload. I've had the burglary, and I've had my son passed away. Fuck. It's a bitch. It's really a bitch. And I don't know what to say. What can you say about that? You tell me. What would you say to that? Butterflies and rainbows, fuckers. It is what it is. You know, this is the reality that life is here. It is always. This is what life is about. So I got the marine haircut because I was bitching about the fact that it was now $20 Australian instead of fucking 15. So she's jacked her prices up, and she's jacked the prices, and I don't get a discount. That's the problem. Jacking. It's jacking. We got a super chat from Patel Philippe. Akrivia AK06 PU versus Audemars Piguet Pigwet. Let's have a look. Akrivia AK-06. Now, these watches here, they really mean, I got to be totally honest with you, they mean absolutely then fucking nothing to me. This watch means nothing. Look at it. Okay, it's kind of cool, but I don't even want it. I don't even want the fucking thing. I don't even want it. Handmade. Wow. How much is it? Let's have a look here. Oh, interesting buckle. Is that any better than a Zenith buckle? I don't think. Fuck me dead. 80,000 Swiss francs. Fuck me dead. That's in steel? 80,000 in steel? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. That is, how are you going to get your money back out of that fucking thing? Fuck. That's a bitch. And the other one is an Audemars Piguet 5516. 5516, that's an early reference. Ooh. You know what? This shit in AP just is hard to sell. None of this stuff is really that collectible, is it? You know? It's kind of... I think I'd take the Piguet. What do you think of that? Interesting design. Fuck. We got another super chat here. This one here is for Donnie. Get Donnie Haynes on the show. Yeah, I'd love to get Donnie Haynes on the show. Let me just contact Donnie Haynes. Here we go. Please jump on and discuss your new motorbike. I would love to chat and talk gold breguet with you. Okay, I just sent it to Donnie Haynes. I can only try with Donnie. Donnie's a good guy. He's okay. Donnie's okay. Donnie's a great guy. I love Donnie Haynes. Yeah, Donnie's a great guy. I love my Donnie Haynes. He's a great guy. Nothing against Donnie Haynes. Donnie Haynes. Donnie Haynes. Donnie Haynes, what a great guy. I love him. I love him. I love him. He's a great guy. He's not coming on, I'm afraid. I don't know what I can say. Donnie Haynes. Can we get him on? Love to talk breguets. Love to talk to breguets. You know what? I'd love to show Donnie. I'd love to show Donnie my three-piece feed. Three-piece feed. I want to show Donnie the feed. I'd like to show him the feed. That's the three-piece feed. Combo meal deal hunger buster. Three-piece feed. Hunger meal deal hunger buster. Three-piece feed. Look at that. That's perfect for Donnie. Look at that. Donnie would love that stuff. Text Don Haynes to come on the show and show off his new Ducati he bought cash. Of course, he doesn't fight with credit. with his Ivy League football background. Holy shit, what sort of Ducati did he get? I hope he got a red one. Beautiful bike. Ducatis are incredible. Guys, I need to do a shorter show today because I got to go and get my car. They got to do a tweak on my car, and I'm asking for a favor, so I don't have as much flexibility as I normally would, but I try my best. That's what I can do. If no one can come on and help me, I got to end it myself, because that's just how it goes. And, sometimes in life, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. I realize that, okay? I know that. That's just the way life works sometimes. And, sometimes I try and fumble on. I could run an hour of Mookie clips, but maybe not. So I got to tell you, the $20 haircut, what do you think? $20. And I got to be honest with you. That is how it goes, man. That is how it goes. You can't always get what you want. Life is tricky at times. And we've got someone jumping on. We've got ABC jumping on. Thank God! Hallelujah! Hallelujah, baby.
Hey, Arch, how's it going?
Hey, it's fantastic. What time is it in the UK now?
It's 1:45.
You don't sleep?
Yeah, I do. I'm just winding down. So I just thought, let me see how you're doing. It's been a while since I've been on, and yeah, just wanted to have a little quick cheeky catch up.
Yes. Buyer's remorse on the JLC. What should I do there? I kind of committed to it. I think I might just try and sell it myself.
Hold on, did you swap the Explorer 2 for that?
No, I gave a title loan of the Explorer. I put $1,400 cash down. I gave him my Explorer 2 and the Speedy as collateral. Now, I've actually paid back to get the Speedy back. I still owe him for the Explorer 2.
Didn't you ask anyone? Why didn't you ask us for advice when you're about to do these deals?
No, well, I was in a better position then. It's all changed. It's all changed.
You see, I think you were a bit all that glitters is gold, or all that's gold is
And
glitters, and you
JLC
were.
is such a cool brand as well, you know?
It is a good brand, but personally, I prefer. I like watches like the Master Control. I think if you're going to go JLC, you should go for that kind of range, like the Doctor Strangelove watches.
Yeah, I gotcha. But beggars you can't always get what you want.
Then hold until you can. If watch market's likely to plummet further, then just get something then.
What's going on? Have you got a new car? Tell me what's happened on the car, the motoring front.
No, I've not yet. I've found someone who might be able to repair it. So
Oh, I thought you got rid of the Beamer.
I almost did, but yeah, we kind of both decided to see what would happen on the market. I looked at cars. Cars are expensive. Oh my goodness, cars, the same car now, that my car, in terms of age, mileage, is about 30% more than what I paid for it at the time, 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. Patel Philippe, $5. Best cheapest chips minute repeater. Ulysses Nardine, hour strike, blank pane, repetition minutes, IWC Portuguese minute. I'd go for the IWC because Ulysses Nardine, fuck, that's a toxic brand. They're toxic. They're toxic. Nobody wants that brand. You know this, don't you?
I always think of Bear when I think of Ulysses Nardin.
He likes that brand. I don't know
He
why.
bloody loves it. Probably because all the Russian oligarchs love it.
Yeah.
It's a brand
I
for
hate it.
Russian
I tried to
oligarchs.
get Bear back. I tried to get Bear just to come on and say hello. No, he won't do it.
Well, don't. I mean, let's not forget. You know, he's concentrating on his family. So let's give him the time and space that he needs. So what's going on?
Yeah.
What's happening? What's going on in good old
Just hang
Oz?
on one minute. Are you going out there? Okay, because I got to go at a little bit after 10. 10, quarter past 10.
If anyone can with keys can come on, that'll be good. So Arch can go, and then we can still keep the show on the road, and we can keep things going. I mean, normally Curly's the one who comes on and saves the day.
Yeah, I know. Look, I got another half hour. I can wait another half hour, okay?
Well, I was just going to say, I was speaking to the punters out there that if anyone with keys can come on, then let's do that. And then you can go off and do what you got to do, and then we can still keep the show rolling.
Patel Philippe, $5. Look, AC3, my best offer on that JLC is like $600 AUD, mate. And even then, I think I'm doing you a big favor. Look, it's not that bad, is it? Do you really think it's that bad?
Well, look, I think I don't think it's that bad a watch, so long as it stops you from buying another Tudor Black Bay 41 Burgundy. As long as you don't get another one of them, because that would be your fourth one,
Oh,
which
I
would be
gave
taking
one
the
to my
piss.
son, so I can go and play with his if I really wanted to.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
But I
Cute.
gotta tell you something, okay?
Go ahead.
Look, I bought this watch. I love it. I love it, okay? I love it. I really love it. It's JLC, column wheel chronograph, vertical clutch. It's a big sports size. I love it. I love it. I really do like it, okay?
Have you still got the Breguet?
Yes. I'm not selling the Breguet.
Okay, right. And you still got the Zenith.
This is my 3-piece combo meal deal. Look at that.
Your 3-piece chronograph meal deal.
No, that's my 3 pieces that I would keep. And I would also keep the Speedy and the Zenith because they're not big money. They're not huge money. So that means the only watch I want to get rid of is the JLC. I want to sell it. I want to sell the JLC in the future.
I mean, get a JLC if you're going to wear it every day. So things like those master control watches are so cool. Amazing, especially the ones with more complications on them. Like Dr. Strangelove. I love his watch.
Yes. Yes. I got to be honest with you, okay?
Go ahead.
Surely everybody, you know what? Mentally, I find it hard doing the streams because everybody criticizes the watches I buy. What they want me to do? Buy fucking hype? I don't want to buy hype.
Hype, baby. Oh, I miss plastic. Do you chat to plastic on the Sorb or not really?
No, they disown me. They want nothing to do with me.
Oh my god! How
Yeah,
how dare they? How very dare they?
Yeah, they're not. They've left me. They left me alone. That's it. They've left me. Okay.
I think Bear will come back. Give him time. He'll come back. I don't know. I don't know about Sov and Plastic. They're very, very. Once they've got their mind made up, I don't know whether it's easy to shake them off and change their mind and bring them back, which is a shame.
I don't know why they
Huge
did that.
shame.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they thought the streams. I just don't think they found them fun anymore.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of their prerogatives. Can't really do too much about it. Could do nothing about it.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what's going on with the
It's
politics
difficult.
at the moment. Who's in bed with who? Who's best buddies with who? Where's Narc these days?
He's left. He's gone. He's gone.
Well, he comes and goes as he pleases. No one tells him what to do. Where's Mike? Is Mike still around? I think
Yeah.
Mike still comes on.
Yeah,
I
Mike
think
comes on. He's okay.
Danny's made a few appearances recently.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Danny's very cool guy. I love him.
Oh, yeah, he's a top bloke. Come on, Archie. You know what? Let's talk about the bill. No one else is coming on. Let's talk about the bill.
Yeah.
Maybe Danny will come on. So we know what your favourite quote from
The funny thing is with the bill, did you know suicide? Don't
Say that
let
again?
police work get in the way of your career.
I love
Don't
that
let
line.
police work get in the way of your career.
That was Burnside, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I like Alistair. Remember the detective Alistair? Alistair, the Scottish guy, tall Scottish guy.
Rings a bell. I vaguely remember. But you know, there's so many. BBC has come up, and ITV as well. But there's so many police dramas now, and I think they're a lot more gritty. They're a lot more slightly darker in terms of the content, and a lot of it, I think, was kind of born out of the bill.
Don't let YouTube work get in the way of your career, Archibald.
Sierra,
Hey, it's 30 Danny. It's 30 Danny. Patel Philippe, $5. Thoughts on the Rolex 1831, one of the heaviest Rolei, weighing around 300 grams. And no, it's not a quartz Fica. Look at this. This is a very interesting question here. The Rolex 1831. Hey, Danny, it's great to have you on, man. I absolutely love it when you're here, man. You are top billing. Let me tell you this here. Did you know, I got some statistics for you, just getting this Rolex.
Sierra 435 reporting.
Sierra, yes, Sierra Oscar, yes, that was. I love Penny. You know that I really like Penny.
Oh yeah,
you're next now, mate.
Penny, and I also like June Acklin. I always liked June. I thought Carver was a dick. He had the gambling problem. Remember that? Carver had the gambling, and you know Carver drove a Saab. Carver drove a Saab.
Oh, did he?
Patel Philippe, $5. Do you like the aesthetic? Do you like the aesthetics of the Rolex World Pocket Watch? Pursue some of the cities on the ring. Peruse. Fatish. Rolex World Time. Okay, let's have a look at this here. Rolex World Time. This is it here. I actually love this type of watch. It's a pocket watch. Man, I thought it was a Patek when I first saw it. I thought Patek, but no, it was Rolex, and incredible, absolutely incredible. Look at that there. What cities we've got there? Look at that. We got Sydney, Tokyo, Philippines, Pekan, Singapore, Calcutta, Bombay. I don't even know where Morris is. Aden,
It's Mauritius.
Istanbul, Berlin,
Morris is Mauritius.
Malicious,
Delicious.
London, Paris,
Delicious.
Rio de Janeiro, you know, Peter Allen used to sing that. So Denver, Mexico, San Francisco, Alaska, Hawaii, Fiji, Samoa.
That's
Look at
Fiji,
this.
right?
It's incredible. It was incredible.
Archie,
This
why
watch.
don't they have
Incredible.
Bangalore? All the best call centers are in the Bangalore.
Or the Calcutta, you know.
I absolutely
Oh yes.
love this watch. It's beautiful. It's absolutely.
Actually, do you know what you should
Look at
get in
that.
your
That's
collection?
absolutely beautiful pocket watch. What's that? You
Actually-
know what, Danny? I want to ask you this. Do you really
Go on.
think my JLC is dog shit, or do you like it? I want to have somebody who likes it.
Oh, you're talking to the wrong person then. Nah, no. I like the Breguet, but the JLC, no. I think you should keep one of them. Don't think you should keep both of them. They're too similar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm saying that I know you get Submariners and GMTs and they're all similar, but I mean, they're too similar. If I had to pick, I'd pick the Breguet over that. You know what I think you should get though, Archie, and I thought about this for a while.
Yes.
A Tudor Black Bay Burgundy.
Oh god. He's got one actually. He gave it to his
Oh, no,
lad.
yeah. I'm just pulling his pisser because when that's gone out at sea, he'll fucking pine for another one, which and fucking bitch and whine about it and get another one.
That's why he hasn't bought one, because he's already got one. You're right. As soon as that leaves, he's gonna buy another one after about 3 months.
Would you ever go back to buying the Calatrava, Arch?
They're expensive. Money hasn't been so good,
They're
Danny.
all expensive. That's why they're luxury watches. And this is a luxury show. So would you go back to having one, just a simple three-hander?
What would I have to sell to get it? But look. At the moment, what I'm trying to do is I'm just rationalizing what I want to keep and what can I sell. And I think realistically, maybe the JLC could be on the chopping block. I don't know. It's a big chunky monkey. It's beautiful.
You'll get $2,000 for JLC, won't you? Out of posh.
Fuck.
And that's Aussie.
It owes me. I wanted to get
That's rupees.
20,000 for it.
Good luck.
Patel Philippe, $2. Poll update. We got a poll going here. What's the poll today? We got a poll.
Pole dance.
Let's have a look. Just having a look. Is my JLC dog shit? 96.7% say yes.
Add another 1%.
Oh god.
That's for me.
That's harsh. That is harsh.
Archie, you just got a buzz on and you bought that because you got a buzz on. You didn't really want it, did you? Come on, tell the truth.
I didn't. So say that again.
I said
bought
you
it
just
because
got-
of what?
You just got a buzz on and you were what's the word? You were buying watches and it's like when you buy loads of things off eBay.
Yeah, you got a buzz.
get
Yeah, you're right.
packages.
I bought it because I just thought, hey, you know what? It's cool. I just got it. Yeah, you're right. But I can't get out of it. You understand?
Yeah. But getting out of anything, to be honest, Arch, at the minute, it's hard, isn't it? It's even getting out of a Rolex is hard at the minute.
At the moment, it's tough times. Okay.
Yeah. Fucking everything's so expensive. I'm using your quotes now, but even a loaf of bread's double price of what it used to be.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
you see my haircut? I
£1.20.
go to a place that charges seven quid. Okay, they charge me fucking tenner. They wanted a tenner for this,
fucking hell, they didn't do it with trimmer.
and I thought,
With a weed
fuck,
whacker.
it's
Forecast.
because I wanted the haircut before I go on the tour. See, I don't have to fuck around with but
Archie,
I tell you what.
Archie, have you got it done shorter this time so you can prolong getting it done next time?
Do you think yes? Do you think I should dye my hair?
Why? What for?
I'm turning old. I'm looking old.
Just for men. Just for men.
Yeah, but then if your face, I mean, to be fair, you haven't got an old face, but your face ain't going to match your hair, is it? You know, like when them old granddads dress up as Elvis, that's what you're going to end up looking like. Just be you. Who are you trying to impress? A woman that's meant to be rich, but turns out she wasn't rich. Who are you impressing?
I'm doing it for myself, my own vanity. I don't want to be.
Will it make you feel better in yourself?
No, I don't think it matters.
Right, so don't do it then.
Danny, a 50-year-old IT employee has a shorter shelf life than a can of Spam.
That's been opened.
There's more to world than IT, Arch. There's more to world than that.
Windows 3.1. MS-DOS.
I don't know what to say anymore.
As in you don't know what to say, as in what, Arch? In general, or
The way the world's going, he's not happy with the way the world's going.
I don't think anyone is, but what can you do?
No, come on, man. For Danny, did you vote for Keir Starmer? Did you vote for Keir Starmer? So we've got a new government, Arch, now, and there's all this hope and optimism that change. But you know, Arch, yeah, every new government for the first year says we inherited a crap government. That's why things are slow in terms of change. They always say that for the first year or two, at least.
Yeah, it's just to get you on board, isn't it? Have you seen ABC? Have you seen that video that's going around with them lads in airport?
Yeah, Manchester Airport. That was mad.
Fucking disgusting. That's not mad. That's disgusting.
What happened?
Well, I don't know what's actually happened, but these lads were at airport. There were no threat. They were just talking, asking what they've done to these police officers. And this police officer's got this guy on the floor, and he kicks him in the head and goes to stamp on his head. And then it's disgusting.
So what happened? Why did they do that to the police? What happened?
Because they can.
I'll send you a video out. You don't have to play it on here, but I'll send you it then.
Yeah.
So what happened exactly? Whose fault was it? Who? What happened?
The lads didn't look like they'd done no wrong. They were calm and trying to say, well, what have we done? And these officers, the fucking kids that got bullied at school.
They tasered it. They tasered one.
Disgusting, that, wasn't it? I'm going to send you videos now, actually. You can watch them later.
Sure.
I heard there is a bit of a backstory behind it. So what apparently... Manchester, I think. Is it Manc?
I'm not too sure.
It's Leeds Bradford.
It's fucking disgusting. Wherever it is, there's no need at all for that.
Come on, man. They want to become a lot more like America, right? Where police can, beat people up and... Gay
Yeah.
promotion
But
and
they
all
don't
that.
give a shit that people are actually taping it, and they don't give a shit. They're just carrying on like there's no cameras there. Out there. Just sending it now, watch. But once you go get your card and you've got a minute, watch it then, and they'll explain it all, and you'll think it's disgusting.
Yeah, messed up. Totally messed up. Totally messed up.
I
Like,
see.
you've seen it.
Watch
Being
it later.
Jason, I see.
Watch it later, Archie. I see. It's fucking horrendous. That
Yeah.
Lord,
So
I'm tired now. I've got to go to bed.
like say you ran the show because it's getting late here and all. I've got to go get some sleep now. I'm up in like 9 hours.
Archie, you can always count on me to run
What
the
did the
show.
guys do? They didn't do anything wrong, did they?
Well, it didn't appear so.
We got a super chat from Jefferson Exotic. Jefferson Exotic, $5. I'd like to order a brief Luxy battle between Certi and ABC over which one is the real and which has the finest chocolates and polos.
I think you mean polo shirts, not the mints, Archie.
You don't know fuck all about polo shirts. Let me just show you something, sunshine. You will see this. You want to talk polo shirts, ABC?
Who's ABC? I'm Lux.
Yeah, well, you're the same person. It's funny how we didn't see you in the same spot together, isn't it?
Well, it'd been good if there were all three of us there.
Look, I don't care what you say. Archie's left me in the fucking airport on my own. I've got some fucking chocolate I can't carry. He's took all the fucking nugget. What am I supposed to do? And you know, we're meant to be partners. I run this fucking Archieverse. And what does he say? Lexi, you don't come on my show. Well, Archie, let me tell you, I was busy.
I was busy. Well, at least I finish my shows. At least I don't rely on other people to take over and I just piss off.
Yeah, that's it. Call me what you want because you're the real vicious one here. Anything I say, I get shit for.
Well, I
Hey
don't know
guys,
why
I gotta
I'm
shoot
jealous.
off. So what do you want me to do? End the show or leave it going? Tell me, guys.
Sure, it's your call.
Well, you guys have got keys. You can end it, can't you?
I don't have keys.
I have keys.
I got the key. I got the secret.
I got the keys to. Are you off to watch that video, Archie? You've already watched, haven't you?
No, I haven't. I got to take the car in because what happened was, you know what happened with my car. I don't know how long. I might only be short time. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
We'll keep it running till you come back then, Archie, yeah?
Look, if it ends it, just end it if you want to end it.
Arch, you know what? I forgot. Next time you come down, can you bring some iced Vovos?
Yes, that's no problem. CB $5. Sorry, the president of USA was rebel streaming.
Whoa, who is the president? Is it
That's
still
Biden. Biden's still the president.
Sleepy Joe until the next one's sworn in, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Trump's only 3 years younger than him, and he's in far better shape. He's stronger. He's more with it. Mentally.
Grab him by the pussy.
Oh
Okay,
yes.
guys. I'll see you
See you,
later.
See you,
Archie.
Archie. Archie, see you. I'm very smart. I'm very smart.
You know what Archie's doing, don't you? You don't really need his card doing. He's thinking, look at these idiots making money for me while I just sit and laugh at them.
Well, maybe we should ask for $35 a show, not 30.
Well, with the increase, I think that 40 is a fair price, really, because I need to get my wage. I don't want Archie sacking me again.
Well, don't forget, we've got our own channel, haven't we?
She wasn't meant to say anything about that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I love Lux. He's so cool. You know what? I've really got to ask this, right? There was so much. They were just going for him. Tommy, Slayer in the chat. Curly was going for him. Jock always goes for him, but I don't know why everyone was just gunning for him. What's that all about?
I've said it many times. I like Lux. He's always been sound with me. I have no problem with him. I like.
He's a really, really good guy. Good guy. So, yeah, come on. Let
But
us Lux.
see, I've got a fucking problem with you, you fucking cunt. The fact of the matter is, you fucking come on that show and you fucking milk Archie for every fucking penny he's got.
It's my job. You've got a job. So
Oh,
why
fuck
you just
off.
concentrate on your own work?
Lux,
Why are you
fuck off.
bothering me?
Oh, so I'm here now running the fucking show for fucking Archie, and you're doing it, and you're fucking going, you're doing a fucking 1 hour stream, and you're fucking cashing in. Is that how it is? You can't.
Where's Marcelo these days? I haven't seen him for ages.
Who?
Marcelo.
Mummy, having fucking you know, so fucking back, and I cannot once win because Mummy got fucking sore back.
Oh yeah. How did he describe her condition? Something like she's fucked or something. What's that?
Shit or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. She's getting fucked in the hospital. Like what? Oh,
$10 from Up a Meal.
actually,
Daddy! ABC, what are you trying to say? What you were trying to say is, fuck you, pay me 40%.
that's a line from Goodfellas. Remember that thing about the guy who gives his restaurant to the boss because he thought he would ultimately deal with Tommy, which is Joe Pesci's character, but the way it was narrated, like "fuck you, you pay me."
It's been that long ago since I've seen it, I can't even remember.
You know what? Goodfellas is, as a single standalone movie, it's one of my favorites. Godfather 1 and 2 are brilliant. I love those.
You see, I lose concentration. I started watching Godfather 1 and no happened, so I just give up.
Yeah, but you know what? It's what I find the best thing about Godfather, actually all of Pacino's films, is the way he delivers these lines. Like, my offer is this. Nothing. When that senator's trying to squeeze them, he's got some brilliant lines. And Carlito's Way, he had some excellent lines. Like,
That's something else. I have not seen that film before.
you've not seen Carlito's Way?
No.
Oh my god, you gotta
Is it
watch
good?
it. Sean Penn's good in it, is really good in it as well.
I've not watched it. Is it any good?
Yeah, brilliant movie. Excellent movie. You'll love it.
I might watch
And
it.
that's a bit more action packed, a bit more fast moving. That's not too slow like Godfather.
Right. Oh, well, I'll give that a go anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what are the channels you going on? You've been on it or been watching any other channels? I've been really out of the loop.
been going on a couple of other channels, but just fucking about. No, like dedicated every night or all like that.
Mm.
I've not really been on much, to be honest.
Is that Jimmy C still streaming?
Yeah, he's still streaming. He does some fucking long streams, Jimmy.
Does he?
Does some really long streams. Just like fucking 9-hour streams and stuff.
Oh boy.
He's a funny guy as well.
Yeah, he seems alright, you know. He seems alright.
Yeah, he is. He's sound enough. I need to go in about 10 minutes. I just jumped on because I thought I'd have a chat with you. And
Yeah, we'll wrap it up in about 10 minutes.
yeah,
I think even Doc's got keys. I'm not sure if he knows how to use them, but how to use them fully. So I heard Curly showing him how to do giving him some tips on how to, I don't know, end shows. I don't know, can't remember, but this was a couple of days ago. I must have nodded off and gone to sleep.
USA all day, baby. That were a line.
Whisker Reaper saying, "Hop off and leave me alone." If I had keys, I mean, obviously, I could jump off, but then you're just going to see a blank screen if there's no one on the show who's got the keys to. I got the keys. I got the secret.
Doc's just
Who's
said.
that by?
I've got the key. Oh, fucking forgot. I've totally
It's not
forgot. I knew
Prodigy,
it.
is it?
No,
Urban Cookie Collective.
that's it. That's the one. I knew
Is
it
it
was something,
them?
but yeah, Urban Cookie Collection.
Oh, right.
Doc's text saying, "I'll join you guys in about 10 minutes if you're still on."
Who, Doc?
Doc said, "Yeah, be on in about 10 minutes."
Oh, right. Yeah. Doc's cool. Love
Yeah,
Doc.
he's a proper cool guy in there.
He
Just
is,
fucking
yeah.
smooth as butter.
And he's got some beautiful watches. Beautiful.
He has, isn't he? He's got some fucking belting stuff. Some Daytonas he's got and
Boy,
GMTs.
he's a 4-digit man.
Yeah, loves it, doesn't it? It like 5 digits is modern to him, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, he's got a couple of subs that are 5-digit.
Yeah, because it's got the 16, 6, 13, and it's got that. What else has it got? 16, 750, is it?
Is it the Yachtmaster? Well, no, it's the sub that's finished like a Yachtmaster and it's got a red hand. What the hell? Oh, boy.
What? No, what that? It did, didn't it? It had a red hand on it. What was
Yeah,
that?
it's got a red hand
I
and
think it was a Yachtmaster.
and it's got polished lugs.
He's got on his 16, 6, 13, he's got that black bezel on it, and he's put the black bezel on it, polished, like really polished.
And he's got a bluesy that's gone purple.
Yeah, but he's put
He's put a black bezel on there. I think if he puts a green bezel on there, then that would look like the Joker. I would love it if he did that.
Yeah, it actually would, wouldn't it? Do you think it'd go though with gold?
Yeah, I think it would. Well, it's two-tone, so I think it would. I think it would. I think it would.
Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go grab a drink of water. Just gonna mute it a minute.
Just 1 minute. Remember Archie's 1 minute.
Just 1 minute there, butter. Just gonna grab some water.
Oh boy. So what else is? Let's see what's happening in the chat. We've got. Let me just scroll up a bit. Yeah, so Whiskey Reaper said to leave me on the stream. I probably would be umming and ahhing, but I can't bring up any super chats or anything like that. So I think that would make it doubly crap. What else? Happy Meal. MTL Edelton is good peeps. Okay. I'm sure I saw. Who did I see? Did I see?
Shall I tell you who I see?
Oh,
I see you, Reaper. I see you in that chat making those comments. Oh, come on down, Diamond, and shake that thing. I see you, and I see you first, motherfucker. God bless America.
yes. I see. 100% there. You know what? I miss doing Carmelo and Weezard with plastic. I used to be so much fun.
You know what? I missed the genuine wizard. Well, the genuine wizard that didn't turn out to be genuine. Evil fuck.
You know what? So many times he used to come on Archie's channel, say you're the OG, you're the pontiff, and all that, but then he would always go and talk shit about him on JJ's channel and other channels like that. Oh dear.
Hey, you get the bag I sent you? Oh, gee. Oh, you want a bag? Don't worry about it. The suitcase is yours. Oh, gee. Oh, gee, I wasn't talking shit about you. It wasn't meds, man. It were messing with my sister.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. He used to
Playing on
say
meds.
that. Yeah. I don't think the meds you're talking about have that side effect. Not a doctor or pharmacist, but there you go. I don't think it's been known to happen. Oh yeah, Ross. Ross is on the chat.
I'm just
Yeah.
messaging him now, telling him to come on. He always makes
Yeah.
me smile.
Yeah. He was on. I came on when him and Mike were on last week or something like that.
I came on one time. Wrong.
Yes.
Just 2 seconds, just sorting some on my phone. Fucking getting old, me, man. I'm struggling using my phone. I feel like my mum. Like my mum with a calculator.
You know, you can get these phones for visually impaired people. They're massive buttons and massive screens that just basically like a calculator display. Just
Yeah.
I think one line of text and one line of numbers, and that's it.
The thing is, it's not even that I can't see it. It's fucking just, like using it. And all these young ones try to do something. And you pass them your phone and go, oh yeah, you just do this, blah, blah, blah. And it's done. And you think, what the fuck have you just done? Sign of getting old, innit?
Aye, lad. We know spring chickens, lad.
Few bought new, watch wise.
Nah, last watch I bought was, what was it? I think it was the Aqua Terra, I believe. No, it was that Planet Ocean. Blue dial, Planet 40 mil. Nice watch.
Yes, they're underrated, them Planet Oceans.
Yeah, you know what I like? The bezel's so much better than the Seamaster. It's not as it's the 40 mil one's the thinnest. It's a bit chunky, but and I'm not a fan of the skeleton hands either.
No, they need to update the bracelets, Amiga. All the Amiga bracelets need updating. I mean, the Planet Ocean bracelet is like 100 times better than the Seamaster bracelet. Just a little tape would make so much fucking difference.
Well, that's just it. Will they be stepping on each other's toes? Yeah, so Little Dave says the Planet Ocean's too thick, unwearable. Yeah, that's the 44mm one, or 43.5, whatever they call it. But the 40mm one, I think is, I can't remember the thickness. I think it's 14.2, but it wears okay. It does wear okay.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought they were comfy. They're quite heavy, aren't they?
I've had it since April.
Yeah, I like them. They're quite heavy as well. But
Yeah,
when
quite
you're on, they wear
hefty.
well.
But those watches, they're METAS certified, so they're really, really accurate, really magnetic resistant, and yeah,
But what I'm saying is
shock proof as well.
they feel heavy in your hand. But when you've got them on your wrist, they feel comfortable. They don't feel annoying, do they?
Yeah, they're balanced quite nicely. You know what? I tried Gary's the idiot, so I did. I tried on his the idiot. So it was the platinum one, but because the bracelet's platinum as well, it actually balances well.
Yeah. The heavy, them out there. They're heavy.
Yeah, heavy. Like I said, in your hand they're heavy, but on the wrist, it wears. It balances nicely. It's not too like leaning towards the head of the watch.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably the same for all day dates. They're probably sized in proportion to have the optimum balance. And I'm sure Saad could give us a lesson on this.
Fucking sad. There's nothing that Sad don't know about day dates, is there?
Yeah, you could teach Rolex a thing or two.
Stop coming on or what? You said he was.
You might. No, are you seeing these little fruit flies everywhere?
Fucking annoying. Yeah. Do you know when they started coming more? When I think coffee machine on, they started coming round more. Don't know what the fuck it is.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird, that, isn't it?
I thought they'd be put off by coffee.
Well, you'd have thought so, wouldn't you? You'd have thought they were gone for sweet stuff, but no, once I've made a coffee and then I take the thingy out, wash it, put it back on, and go out and I come back in, there's like 2 or 3 fruit flies round it, and you think, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, in our kitchen they came in because they came in because we had a. You there?
Yeah,
Am I
me,
there? Yeah. Basically, it's quite grim. We had a sweet potato that was forgotten about. It was dripping. It's pretty disgusting, actually. They're a whole lot of fruit flies. But anyway, it's nothing like Australia in terms of the creepy crawlies. They've got some serious creepy crawlies.
No, now you've mentioned it, this fucking year there seems to be a lot more, don't there, than there ever is.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if Doc's coming, because I've got to get off in a minute.
What's Andrea saying? Golden opportunity at Curly versus ABC and certainly USA versus the Commonwealth. And the Commonwealth in a luxury voice. Remember me and you came on and started doing the no, I came on as the paid subscriber that hasn't been paid for 3 months.
Yeah. Poor Luxy Poos, he catches some shit, doesn't he, even when he's not here.
No, generally he's a good sport, but yeah, I think at times it gets a bit much.
Yeah.
Why can't we just hug and get along? Why can't we just hug trees and why can't we hug trees together with tears in our eyes?
Fuck.
Come on, man. How many views have we got? I don't know. I can't tell.
Fucking about 3. Me, you, and
Ship
whoever's watching.
ship sinking. Yeah, it's probably
Oh.
me and Curly.
I need to get off anyway, me. So what shall I do? So I'll shut
Yeah,
it down.
I just literally came to why that Archie was talking about how, if no one's going to come and help out, I've got to shut it down. And then I said, let me
Yeah.
just keep him company for a bit. You came on. Archie buggered off.
Fucking, come on! I thought I'd chat for 10 minutes, and then fucking he fucks off. Yeah. So I don't think anyone's coming on either, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I might just chat to Doc later on the side, like. Yeah, come on, let's shut it down, man.
Yeah. Do I need to read all these fucking super chat names out now? Or did he do it?
Archie,
Lazy cunt. Fucked off,
Archie
didn't
didn't do it. He ucked off, mate. Archie ucked off.
You know what I'll do? I'll read these, and then if Doc comes on in the meantime, I'll leave him on and he can shut it down.
Okay, cool.
Right, we've got super chats to read out now. Protect Philippe. Do I have to read all fucking how much you sent and that, or do you just read the names?
I think Arch just reads the names.
All right. Protect Philippe. Protect Philippe. Protect Philippe. Guess who's next? Protect Philippe. And again, protect Philippe. Little Dave. Protect Philippe. Protect Philippe. Basil's Bezels.
Basil's Beezels.
What did I say? Basil's
Yeah,
Bezels.
they say Basil's Beezels. I read it as Basil's Bezels, but sorry, yeah, Karen.
And guess what? Protect Philippe again. Will Money. Protect Philippe. It'd be fucked without fucking Tam Money.
Yeah.
It would be absolutely fucked.
Believe.
Protect Philippe. Herman Love. CB. Protect Philippe. CB.
No, it's not. It's Protect Chris, whoever that is, because it's New Zealand.
Sorry, mate. I'll bring that back up. I got that wrong. Protect Chris. I just fucking seen Protect and I rushed through it. He's wearing off of me, Archie, and I'm just fucking cutting through it. CB.
Say hi.
That's the one. Protect Philippe. Protect Philippe. Protect Philippe. Protect Philippe. Protect Philippe. Protect Philippe. Fucking hell, Tom. Protect Philippe. Jefferson Exotic. CB. And Curly, aka.
And finally, Curly.
Sorry if I read them out a bit shit. I wasn't sure how to do it, but it fucked off.
Thank you to all those very kind, generous souls who've donated to the channel.
And thank you, Tan, for the 80%. So, right, I'm going now. I'm fucking off. See you all later.
Thanks all. Cheers, Danny.
See you, mate. Bye.
Bye. Was you meant to close the show down? Because it says I'm still alive. Bloody hell. Oh, he didn't kill it. He didn't kill the stream. You're still.
I pressed the wrong button.
You remember that guy, Jake the yuppie, who, whenever he would come off a show,
Yeah,
he would always shut it down.
yeah. Just didn't think it's better that I left studio than I just ended it. You see, I've got 2 docs here now, but I fucking don't know if I've had it right one.
I don't
Got
know what the
that.
hell's going on.
Oh, is he?
Hey, Doc. What's up, Doc?
Man, this is so crazy. This StreamYard sucks. Now it's got me on twice.
It's got you on twice on the big grey screen.
I'm going to delete one of them. And I have no idea which one.
Right.
How about now? Still echoing, huh?
Still here.
Nothing's
Okay.
echoing. I can't
It's
hear
not
any echo. Your voice is loud and clear.
I'll let this guy on before I go.
Well, I'll leave it the way it is. I hear myself echoing.
Hey,
Mikey!
Mike.
Hi guys.
How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going all right. I just thought I'd jump in and see if we could mix something of this, or at least
Shit
a few
stream?
more minutes of it at least. Maybe get some super chats, a couple extra. But honestly, man, why did he take off? He had to get his car worked on or something.
He said he had to get the paint repaired.
Yeah. I mean, I am guilty of the exact same behavior when I was completely burnt out on what I was doing. It was kind of the standard operating procedure, So, I understand his actions, but maybe he could make an arrangement with somebody to step in halfway through the show and do half the show or an hour in the middle hour of the show or something, so it's easier on him or something. I don't know. What do you think? You got it, Doc?
Sorry, I was on mute there. Yeah, where's Doc gone?
Huh.
Danny had to go, fine, but Doc came on, but then apparently he said he was appearing twice and echoing, but I could hear him perfectly fine.
Somebody's asking, aren't I on the payroll, Mikey? No, I'm not on the payroll.
No, we work for free. We're the groupies.
Yes!
Yes.
What's happening?
Hey, what's up,
Hey.
Ross?
And Doc.
I had a hell of a time. I had to go through the app, right? And I'm not joking. I spent the last 10 minutes trying to get on.
StreamYard sucks.
I know. So
I feel outnumbered. Maybe I should talk in an American accent because I'm the only non-American here. And,
I didn't even know that was an option. We need to do that from now on.
Maybe I should. I work with a U.S. client, and I did a whole meeting with one guy. I didn't know him before. I did it all in an American accent. He didn't say anything.
You know what? He probably didn't notice.
Maybe.
Honestly, I bet he didn't notice. I bet he just felt like, oh, I can understand him pretty well. Anyways, now you know the rules, Ross. You can do whatever you want with your pants, but you got to keep your shirt on.
I got
Those are the rules. I don't know why. That's what I was told. So that's, hey, I've got the keys, and that's what I was told. So that's what we got to do.
I got you. I got you.
Does anybody know if Curly's watching? Has
He was for a while. He was on the chat.
okay.
He actually sent the last super chat.
Okay.
Technology likes my American accent. That's pretty cool,
Mm.
man.
See,
Yeah.
if you came on, I would pass on to you the link for a CNN article that mentioned the day after President Trump's attempted assassination. This CNN article mentioned forensic, acoustic, or audio forensics from several professors at various universities, concluding that there were 2 or 3 different guns involved. And we had talked about that. So I know that's a topic that is near and dear to Curly's heart, and I wanted to get him the article.
Wow.
We talked
Crazy,
about
man.
it in one of Archie's shows that we went long. I say
Mhm.
we because I was there for a little bit, but of course it was actually the Curly energy that took it to like 6 hours or whatever. And that was one of the topics. That was actually something that got a lot of argumentation about it. And we were all screaming.
Those are the days.
So
Then these the days.
I just feel good that I've helped Curly with his zen, in that he comes to the Archieverse. He screams like crazy, and then it's all out of his system for zen, for that outward, getting it out, and then he goes home. He's with his family, and everything is calm.
Yeah,
And it's
no, I've
fantastic.
heard the same thing. People that like express their anger immediately, like you smash your thumb with a hammer and you scream out "fuck," and you just you emote, right, instead of like damn it, and you for whatever reason,
Well,
you hold.
actually, they did some research that if you don't swear, the pain lingers for longer.
Well, yeah, it was something to that effect.
Yeah.
They've also
but
done studies that show that people who scream, or people who emit anger, right, tend to live longer.
that's what I was getting to. Is
Really?
people that just like me, when I get angry, I'll like blow up on you, and 12 seconds later, I will have forgotten why I was pissed. I got it off my chest, took care of it. I probably don't even remember why I was pissed at you. Like that's how long I hold anger for. It just is like, so.
Someone I was lucky enough to know who was exactly like that was Evel Knievel. Evel Knievel he'd be screaming at you like he was never going to ever talk to you again. He never did it to me. I was a friend. But
You actually knew the real Evel Knievel.
What?
Serious?
What?
You actually knew the real Evel Knievel?
Yeah, the real Evel Knievel.
Oh, wow.
He was good friends with one of my neighbors.
Oh,
He was good
wow.
friends with one of my neighbors. And so I met him through the neighbor. The neighbor actually used to manage him. He was one of his managers from the past, and they were good friends, and he would come to visit, and I got introduced, and we hit it off. And but some of the people that he would scream at, it would be as if he was never going to talk to them again. And then I swear 5 minutes later, he's buying drinks for everybody on the house, including the people he was screaming at. Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, I mean that's how I am. Unless it depends on the severity of what caused the anger. But for most general anger, it's momentary, literally.
Well, I will say that Evil would get angry often. So if you want to
Yeah.
say that's an SOB, I didn't find him to be an SOB, but he would scream out of anger often, like at least a few times a day. He was screaming at somebody like that.
Well, I mean, then I'm in good company because I scream in anger at least half a dozen times a day, just as a matter of going about my business.
Now, I will say in Evil's defense, there were a lot of people coming at him with business proposals, this and that and the other, and I think he had reason to scream some of the time. So,
Yeah.
but all that's to say that he lived way longer than he was supposed to. I mean, he had all kinds of medical stuff going on. I forget how old he was when he passed away, but he was older than we all predicted he would be. And I'm glad. I enjoyed having him around.
Of course, man. Groundbreaker. Remember that really slow motion video they have of him crashing, like just coming.
Oh,
like
when he jumped at Caesars, when he jumped and then he crashed at the end after he finished the jump.
He clipped the landing ramp and like went over the bars, and they just have it in slow motion, like 1,000 rolls, 1,000 frames a second of him just like hitting the ground. You can just see each bone break as it, like hits and everything. But as it turns out, he wasn't really that fucked up. And
I think he had a few broken bones from that incident.
he had a few broken bones, but he wasn't like you'd think he was. And I saw a show about this, and they said, though, let's play it up, instead. So they're like, oh, he's hanging in there, it's touch and go. And so they kept the suspension light, extra high over him while he was just kicking it in there, slapping the butts of the cute nurses and stuff.
I do remember that. I do remember that there was concern that he was gravely injured, because if you watch the accident, you think, oh my God, he's got to have brain injury, he's got to have
totally, man,
internal organ injury, he's got to have all this stuff going on, and really all he had were the extremity bone breaks. That was it.
Yeah.
He didn't have. I don't think he had any internal damage at all, like any organ damage. I don't think he had any on that jump. And he was insane. I say insane in a kind, gentle way, in that when I remember talking to him, and he was at least in his 60s, he'd had a hip replacement, he'd had a liver transplant, and he was honestly planning his next jump. And he was not kidding around. I mean, he was planning it. He was showing us the diagrams and everything he was going to do. He was planning another jump.
Wow.
In his 60s.
And both, one or both of his kids, I think,
Robbie.
Also,
Robbie Knievel just passed away.
Oh, did he? Yeah, but he like did some really crazy cross building jumps.
Oh yeah,
rooftop to rooftop, and
oh yeah, because he of course he had to live up to his dad's legacy.
And I think he did successfully make the jump at the fountains, which I'm not sure who successfully did them first, but I think Robbie Knievel was the first one. Maybe, might be wrong. I have to look that one up.
Robbie did a lot of good stuff. He just recently died from, it was either pancreas or prostate. And I think it was pancreas. He had cancer of one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
But he was pretty young, I think. He was in his 60s and pretty young.
Okay, so, what was the topic? It was.
Let's find one topic. Are we talking watches or what? What are we talking? Or hey, we could talk Trump assassination attempt if you wanted. I mean, I don't care, but I mean, it's like, what are we talking?
Oh man, I don't know if I want to go down that rabbit hole. I've not watched the news at all, so I have like.
It's mostly just a matter of pissing off the punters by showing them articles and things that they don't like,
Well, we're gonna do something that hopefully brings in some super chats. Makes this all worthwhile.
No, that's true. That's true. And I'm waiting to see Curly show up in the chat boxes here. So I don't see him.
It'd be cool to see Curly. I don't.
Well, because I'm gonna make sure Curly gets a copy of the link and maybe even post it at that point.
What? So you can jump off?
Oh, he wouldn't jump off. He would get fired up.
Oh, okay.
Fired up. But if we're talking watches, somebody was asking about Speedmaster, and the only thing I would say to Speedmaster is one of my favorite watches. I'm not wearing it at the moment, but I've been wearing it at least half of the week. It's just that much of a favorite, and for me, that's saying something because usually I wear a different watch every day, and I usually don't swap. When I put a watch on, I wear it until I go to bed. And then I put a different watch on and I sleep with a watch. That's just me. I like being able to see what time it is, even if I'm barely awake, so I can say, "Oh, I'm going back to sleep." But anyhow, Speedmaster is a fantastic watch. But for me, I've had both. I had the Speedmaster Professional with the 42 case, I guess I'd call it a modified cushion case because it had the crown guards built in and all that stuff. And now I have the first Omega in space, which is a more streamlined version. Still has the same dial, still has the same bezel, but it's just a streamlined case, and I love it.
What is it? A reduced or
No, it's not a reduced.
A sapphire sandwich?
No,
it
doesn't. It has the same size dial.
Lugs.
Let me just put my picture up. I'll just exchange it for the exchange my
And
picture for the watch.
It doesn't have twisted lugs, does it, Doc?
It doesn't have the twisted lugs crown guard thing. It does not have that. It doesn't have the extra bulk of the case. It has straight lugs instead, and it's streamlined. But it has the same size dial, exactly the same size dial. And the dials are interchangeable, so mine has a 1861 movement. So any Speedmaster 1861, I could put that dial in my watch if I was inclined. So it has the same size dial. It has the same size bezel, which actually determines the size of the watch. Now I've got to figure out how to do this. That means I have to get rid of somebody here. Who do I get rid of? Maybe Mike the Snake. Really? Oh no.
Shall I do a Clyde? Get rid of me, get rid of me.
I'll do this. And now let's go and get the watch. So I just have to find the watch here. Anyways, it's a lead up to getting the watch, and it'll be worth it when I get it. I just have to get it. Here we go. But yeah, the Speedmaster first Omega in space, there are some negatives to it, which I think I fixed with mine. But even if you get if you get it completely stock from the factory the way it is and all that, even if you do that, it's still a great watch. It's just not quite as nice, I believe, not quite as nice as mine.
So has your first Omega in space been modified?
That's why I think it's not as good as mine, because mine has been modified. So I think the picture should be coming up momentarily.
Ooh, let's have a look.
So I used to know how to make myself big screen. Let me see if I can figure that out here. Is it this? There we go.
Ooh. I know what you've had done. But
okay, that's pretty cool. What have I had done? That's even better. What have I have done? This is the first Omega in space. So
normally,
is this an old super chat from Happy Meal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can learn how to get rid of it.
So apparently, if you click on the super chat somewhere, I don't know where, but it gets rid of it. I wonder, does this have the long S and long R at the end? It looks like it does.
For Speedmaster,
Yeah,
you are correct, sir.
and the cursive writing. Okay, I love the applied logo. By the way, I think it's
The applied
so
logo
cool.
is circa 1960s. You are
Yep,
correct,
yep,
sir.
yep.
I still haven't figured out how to get rid of the super chat. I will figure it out. I just haven't yet.
Come on, someone in the chat could probably tell us. How do you get rid of the
Well,
super chat?
you got to have keys to do it, and I haven't played with all of the key stuff yet. So
Hey,
there's a
T
way.
Dubs is on. He's on the He's on the chat.
He's in the chat.
Hey, I love T-Dubs.
The comms,
What's
the
up,
comms, the
T-Dubs?
comms.
The comms, the comms,
Thanks.
the comms.
Thanks, T-Dubs. So what else has been done, AVC, besides changing the dial so that the Speedmaster script matches 1960? This is supposed to be, I should have said, this watch is supposed to be a, it's not an exact reissue, but it's supposed to be something of a tribute to the watch of 1962 worn by astronaut Shearer when he went into space, thus the name First Amiga in Space. That was his personal watch when he did that, and he just happened to buy as his own personal watch a CK 2998. So this is a tribute to that watch. But the First Amiga in Space doesn't have the logo correct. It has an applied logo, but it's somehow weird. It's different. And you are correct. The script isn't correct on the First Amiga in Space dial. So this is not a First Amiga in Space dial. It's a dial from a 57 Speedmaster that was a pseudo reissue from 1999-2000. And this is the dial from that.
Fantastic.
So the other thing that's more subtle is that on the First Amiga in Space, the 9 o'clock subdial has a hand.
Yep. Sorry, Karen.
Whereas
you're saying
it's an alpha and it's metal. It's not painted, which is kind of funky weird. Because the other subdials, it's a polished hand, while the other two are painted. And I said, that's kind of weird. Plus the original CK2998 had painted hands and they were stick. So I said, okay, Mr. Watchmaker, substitute and put on the appropriate stick hand for the 9 o'clock subdial as well. So they all now have the same subdial
I think
hands.
your one looks better.
I thank you. And I prefer it with that. The biggest change might be called the elephant in the room. And I'm going to sit for a moment and let you see if you can figure out what that biggest change is. It's so big, it's staring you in the face. But let me see if I can pull up a picture of a first.
Oh.
That's me.
What? I don't know what happened.
He's made me full screen.
Oh.
But it looks like he's kicked himself off as well. Oh, fantastic. That's priceless.
That was weird. I don't know why I got kicked out.
So now what? You can do whatever the hell you want and no. Alright. No. Alright, we're back.
I'm going to try getting rid of some of the programs that are running
on
and see if that helps. Maybe that'll help now. What I was going to do is pull up a First Amiga in Space, just the standard issue. I don't know if that's something you can do, ABC. If not, I can do it.
I can't do anything. I can jump on and jump off. That's it.
I'm the only one with keys, is what we're saying?
I don't have keys. I think
Oh,
they're
no,
afraid to
Mike
give them to
keys.
me.
Such power. Such power.
Yeah.
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 such power comes great responsibility.
Yes.
I don't know if I can handle it, but let me see if I can pull up this first Amiga in space the way it was originally issued from the factory. I have to get a picture of it first, and then once I get the picture off the internet, I can bring it up. So that's what I'm going to do right now. First, I have to find the picture, so bear with me on that. It can't be that hard. Just type in FOIS, right? Maybe Omega. And there's plenty of pictures of them, although I need to have a certain angle where you can see what I'm talking about. That's the key. Let's find an angle. There we go. Here's one. Here's an example. Here's a lovely example. I've got the picture now. I just have to save it into the old computer here. First, I have to open the image. There I am. Now I can save it. It won't let me save it because it's not a JPEG. Wonderful.
Oh, what?
You
It has
know,
to be
some of these
JPEG.
well, I can manipulate JPEGs, but what happens is some of these websites now, instead of using JPEGs, if you try to download the photograph, it's a web picture, which is so funky. I'm sure there's a way to manipulate and use it, but I haven't figured it out. I haven't figured it out, and it's so much easier. Just make it a JPEG. What's the problem? I don't know why they do that.
You get PNGs as well, portable network
Jeez.
graphic.
Yeah, they have these other things too. Right now I'm struggling to find a JPEG, and there must be a way.
PNG stands for.
They might be a way to say when you're looking at images to say JPEG. I just don't know. So I have to click on each one just to see if it can download as a JPEG, and then it tells me no.
Hey, so Doc, did you always want to be a chiropractor? For as long as you could remember.
Honestly, no. I have to say that originally I wanted to be a cowboy, and then it turns out that, you know, to bring home the bacon to earn money, it's much better. It's much better and more predictable being chiro. But originally I wanted to be a cowboy.
So can you learn all your adjustments from a book, or is it best to learn from someone?
Well, I don't know if I should say this. It's probably not a good idea to say it, but you could pretty much figure it out as you go. It's really just fancy massage. So,
well, some of the stuff, like on YouTube, you see someone who does these really sudden movements, and you hear this almighty click.
Yep.
And people, now apparently
and
people with people on blood thinners shouldn't have them because that can cause a blood clot, can cause a stroke.
Well,
is that around the neck?
People who have tenuous medical conditions can be aggravated with that maneuvering. It's true. So yeah, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You know what? I have JPEGs. I didn't realize that. There's already some stored in my computer apparently. Anyways, doesn't matter. I got this one now. So I'm just zooming in on it, and then we get to compare what a first Amiga in space from the factory looks like and what a first Amiga in space looks like after mods. So anyway, saving the background. Here we go.
You know what? Don't call them mods. Call them improvements.
I think of it as an improvement. I don't know if you can see this clearly or not, and I'll make the image bigger.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's see if I can.
So you can
How do I?
see, so the hand on the sub dial at 9 o'clock, it looks invisible, but that's because it's actually white metal or silver colored.
Correct. And so at certain angles, it would disappear, just like in this photograph. And I couldn't stand that. That just, it bugged me. Plus, I didn't understand why one would have an alpha and the others have stick. It didn't make sense to me. It wasn't logical.
You
It
know
didn't
why?
follow. Why?
You know why though, right?
Why? No, I don't know why.
No, so they match the ticking sweeping second hand to match the hour and minute hands to show it's not part of the chronograph.
Well, I can understand the idea behind making it like some of the watches, they'll have a different color. They'll paint it a different color so that it stands out that it's
Yeah.
different. I get that part, especially like one of the Speedmasters has, I believe it's a blue sweep and a matching blue subdial to tell you, hey, this is seconds over here. It makes sense.
Or
But
red and or orange or whatever, yeah.
or orange or red, correct. But none of the vintage Speedmasters had this sort of layout. So it never made sense to me in that regard. Like, what was it? It wasn't trying to emulate any particular watch. This is, as far as I know, the first time a Speedmaster had sort of that layout where, you know, it had two sticks and one alpha. The alpha's, you know, the alpha's polished. The sticks are painted white. I can't find a Speedmaster with that appearance. But what do you think about the crystal on this watch?
What type is it?
Is that a
Is that more
Hesselite?
of a step crystal?
What type of watch is it? It's Speedmaster First Amiga in Space.
Okay.
So
And
it's
it's-
definitely Hesselite, right?
You,
It's not crystal. It's plastic, right?
I'm going to give you another guess.
Plexiglass.
I'm going to give you a third guess.
I'm done guessing. It's cool. Just
I think it's
tell me.
a step crystal.
It's a stepped sapphire.
Wow.
And that's one of the things that people hate about this watch. One of the things that they hate the most when they talk about things they hate is the fact that, you know, the watches in the 60s, of course, they had Hesselite. They had the plastic that was preferred. Once it was accepted by NASA, they wanted plastic because that way it wouldn't shatter into small fragments.
Sure.
And regardless of that, if this is supposed to emulate 1962, you know, First Amiga in Space, it should also have Hesselite for that reason. But for whatever reason, they went with sapphire. Now, a lot of people actually love the sapphire because it's more. Archie's here. Should we let him on, or what do you think?
Is this a new? Is this a new reissue?
It is. It's not a reissue. It's a tribute. So, and the difference is the reissues. Like I have a reissue of a 765 Breitling Type 20. It's a complete reissue. If you put it right next to the original 1953 Breitling, you barely can tell the difference. I mean, you have to look hard to find a difference between the two watches. Same size, same position of the screws on the bezel. Everything was recreated. The only difference is the writing on the dial. On the reissue, on the original it says Breitling Geneve, and on the reissue it says Breitling. Other than that, I'm not aware of any tells that give away that it's, until you of course look at the movement. If you look at the movement, then you'll know. But as far as the aesthetic, as far as the appearance, looking at the dial, looking at the watch itself, looks exactly the same. It's a reissue. That was the point. But this was
Okay.
never this was never intended to be a reissue. It was never intended to fake anybody out, have you think, oh, this is a 1962 watch. Never. That wasn't the point. So among other things that were done differently, if you look closely at the lugs, you'll see that there's a bevel on the edge. The originals from 1962 didn't have that. They had a nice sharp edge, but the sharp edge would get worn down. And then if it got repolished, it would end up looking like this. So perhaps they were going for a watch that looked like it was 50, 60 years old and had been polished. It came out in 2012, so that means it was a 50th anniversary at the
I'm
time.
looking at the 1861, a newer version, and the whole side of the lug is a bevel. The entire lug is beveled. There's not even a flat area. There's no corner to it, really.
You might be looking at a Professional, which has a completely different.
Oh yeah, it's a Man on the
twisted
Moon
lug.
watch. It's a Man on the Moon watch.
So the Man on the Moon watch has the twisted lugs, as ABC was mentioning. And
is that because I understand now. Okay.
Whereas this has straight lugs because they didn't come out with the Professional until the mid 60s. I forget the exact year. Before that, they were Speedmasters, but they weren't Speedmaster Professional, and they were straight lugs, which this is straight lug.
Mm-hmm.
And the giveaway, ABC's gone, but hopefully he's still watching in spirit. So the giveaway between this watch and mine, I'm bringing up mine now. The difference
Speaking of
between this.
Speaking of professional, YouTubers should stay on their show when they have to go and get their car computer reset. That's what they should do, man.
Well, welcome back.
Hey.
So I'm just giving away the modifications to my first Amiga in space compared to a stock and original first Amiga in space. And so we talked about the applied logo. We talked about the Speedmaster script now being accurate for 1962.
Yes.
And the 9 o'clock subdial having a hand that's a stick rather than.
Don't you need a dot over 90 dial bezel as well?
Ideally, I'd have a dot over 90. I wasn't satisfied with the aftermarket dot over 90s that I saw available to me, and I didn't want to spend over $1,000 for a dot over 90. Just didn't seem worth it. So I just left it the way it is. It's fine for me. The main thing I wanted was a Hesalite crystal, so that's the big change. If you notice, this crystal does look Hesalite. The edges are nicely rounded. It's nicely domed. You don't have a milky edge on it, which you will see with the sapphire. Let me take you back to the sapphire so you can see that, Mikey.
Milky edge goes with the milky oil, Doc. You can put the milky edge with the milky oil.
Yeah.
I don't think that was necessary. You didn't have to say that.
Unnecessary roughness. That's a 10-yard penalty.
Exactly.
I gotta tell you something.
You can see the edge on the sapphire right there, though. If you look at it now, if you look at the rim,
I'm thinking of doing some modding to my.
Yes.
I'm thinking of doing some modding to my JLC.
Let's go back to everybody. Oh, that's not Archie. Where am I trying to do?
Oh yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Doc, I was thinking of doing some modding to my JLC. What do you think of that idea?
Is the mod going to involve selling it? I thought we were going to sell it and upgrade.
Look, the problem is I think I gotta, where I'm going to sell it is actually, I spoke badly about these Facebook forums, but I think that is the best place to sell it would be Facebook forums. Okay.
Yeah, you can
is that the only forum available?
Well, I mean, where else would I sell it? See, I want to sell it to maximize my dollar return. You understand?
Is there a JLC forum? I honestly
Ooh,
wouldn't know because I don't have a JLC. But as an example, I have an Omega.
yeah.
So if I was going to sell it, one of the first places I'd go is the Omega forum, which
Yeah.
I'm a member.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
lot of
I
times
have a
they
Rolex.
require.
If I was going to sell a Rolex, I'd go to the Rolex forum because I'm a member.
Oh, I got banned from there.
Ooh.
Don't ever mention my name there. They will ban you. You know that? Instant banning if you mention my name.
That's pretty cool.
It's not scrupulous, but you could just join in under another name.
Oh, no, I did that. I got banned again. They seem to, I think they work on the IP. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't take no for an answer.
That's not good. Wow.
Yeah.
They really wanted you out. They really wanted you gone.
Yeah. I had a fight with one of the guys there. He just hated me. And, yeah, that's just how it goes, I'm afraid, Doc. Sometimes you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want, Doc.
So someone was asking about my Speedmaster, what kind of bracelet it is. It's a Fosner with an Omega clasp. So I don't know if I can show that, but it's a Fosner bracelet, which I think are great. They're a little more expensive than the Uncle Seiko flat link.
Hey, we've got T-Dubs trying to join in there. Hey, T-Dubs, how are you?
Oh, the combs.
Good morning, Arch. G'day, Ross.
Hey,
Ross.
Ross, hey, T-Dubs, I don't need that money back.
T-Dubs,
that was a gift from the community. That was a gift from the Archieverse, T-Dubs. I'm not asking for
Well,
that
you must have
back.
been having a bit of a. You must have been having a bit of a brain fart or something the other night. You were saying, "Where's old T-Dubs? All these people have bounced on me, and all these people have helped. They just fucked you over." And now, if you had seen yesterday or the day before, I did do a gonzo. I did a bit of a gonzo. Angelic and someone else was on. Yeah,
Tommy?
yeah. Now we're talking Omegas. Doc, is this the original? Is the Wally Shearer? The Wally Shearer he brought. That was a private watch, wasn't it?
That was his own personal watch that he bought before doing his flight. He just happened to like that watch the most of everything he looked at. He didn't test it or anything like that. He just happened to.
Yes.
It was fortuitous that he happened to get something that later was approved by NASA and adopted.
That's the Sigma 7 mission. It was his personal Omega Speedmaster, the CK2998-4.
It was the CK2998, and some people say it was a -4. I've heard some people argue it was a -3. I don't know which one it was. There were subtle differences, but yeah.
And I'm looking at a picture of him in 1962 that he also wore a Bolivar astronaut.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah, but
on his right wrist. Yeah.
You know, while we're on talking about space watches, I own what they call a blue Pogue. It's
the Pogue.
The Seiko 6139 with the gold dial, and it's the Seiko that William Pogue wore on Skylab for like 180 days. And
Skylab, that came crashing down to Earth, Mike.
Yeah, but before this, when it was being used, he was up there for like 170 days. And there were pictures of him double-fisted with like his factory-issued Omega in one wrist and the Seiko on the other. And it was noted that he liked using the Seiko better for thruster burns and things like that.
Ooh, thruster burns.
Back then, they did it all manually. You know, they had to literally time things with a timer. You know,
they've discontinued that model, Doc. That one you've got. They
did. They
tribute.
Discontinued it a couple years ago.
Mm.
Yeah, they discontinued it a couple years ago. The prices have gone up a little, but they're still affordable under 5,000. It used to be you could get them for as low as 2,500.
Oh, I'm looking at a couple
years ago when it was still in it.
Up nearly 10 down under. Looking at eights. I'm looking at 8 8s, 9 9s, 8 8. So they're still quite expensive, but that's Aussie.
Oh, you
So
know what?
you-
You're looking at brand new, maybe. If you look for a brand new First Amiga in space, it's going to cost you because they've been discontinued. So you're
Yeah.
right. If you're looking to get a brand new, you might pay close to 8 or 10 if it's brand new,
Yeah.
unmolested. But I got the one
And
I
this
got.
one has the tribute has the hippocampus on the back, doesn't it? The stamp, the hippocampus.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. And some
Nice
people don't like
watch.
that either. So some people, when they're modding, they'll change that out so that it looks like.
I can't understand that. I had a Seamaster, the pre-bond before the Pierce Brosnan, and it had the hippocampus on the back. I love that. I love that.
What happened
What
to your
they did with that, you know?
What happened to your pre-bond?
No, Arch. I don't want to go there. It hurts, mate. It hurts. All the things that I've had. I sold it. It was a quartz, you know. They did the quartz and they did the automatic, but I had the 40 mil. I had the big one.
Okay.
I had the big
As long
one.
as you enjoyed it, it doesn't matter. You enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it, mate. It served me well. It served me well, mate. It served me well. It was possibly one of the best quartz watches I've ever had. Never missed a beat. But every time I took it back to get a battery change or something, like where I took it back to where I purchased it, they go, "Oh, Amiga, you know, it'll cost you," so, you know, anything with Amiga. And then I took it up to.
Should have gone to Ronnie. Go and see Ronnie. My good mate Ronnie.
No, I used to take it to upstairs. TikTok at Australia Fair. What's his name? And he'd say, "I'll do it to you put a battery in it for $20 and pressure test it."
Yes. Yes.
Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Super chat. We got super chat here. Happy Meal, $10. Danny! ABC, what are you trying to say? Is fake you, pay me 40%. There we go. And then we got Little Dave, $2. Mike the Snake, Pod 51, Boss Appreciation Fund. Actually, I got to tell you a confession, guys. I'm actually thinking about not going to America because I don't have any money. I might pay some money towards Mike.
Why would you want to go at the moment, Arch?
I might make
Mikey
go.
can go.
I'll get Mikey to go instead. Mikey, if I pay for some accommodation, would you go?
Yeah,
out.
I am hoping to go for sure, Arch.
Yeah.
Because I can help you. You can be the Archie Luxury rep, okay?
Sure.
You want one rep?
Understand?
Do you only want one rep, or do you want 2 reps? You could put Ross in there and get 2.
What do you think, Doc? What do you think of the Bolivar, the lunar pilot?
It's okay. I don't have any Bolivars in my collection. I haven't gotten any Bolivars.
Mm.
You know, the Bolivars were very popular in the day. You know that? They were very popular. The Bolivar tuning fork. They were a tuning fork watch.
Yes.
Yeah, I came close to getting one of those. The only problem is I like vintage, and how long is it going to last is a question. I think the tuning fork thing is a little delicate, and there's no one that can work on it afterwards if it fails.
Oh, yeah, you are right.
There's no one willing to work on it.
Clocks. You know those Atmos clocks? They're a bitch to service. Nobody
It's just
wants
hard to find somebody who'll deal with it. It's hard to find somebody willing to deal with it. They can do it, but they don't want to.
Did they ever make their own movements?
Joseph Bolivar was
originally like
the history. Yeah, I'm not sure whether he used his own movements or Ebosch movements from Switzerland.
Within the last 20 or so, 30 years, Bolivar's just kind of been, I think, using, off-the-shelf movements and, stayed solidly in the low to middle range price-wise. They're kind of stuck there. I was just curious if they made any of their own movements.
In the lunar pilot? I'm not sure. I think it's a what is it, Doc? The lunar pilot. It's a one of those. I don't know. It's got the tuning fork.
I don't really remember, to be honest. Usually I have to look that one up. I'm just not I'm not enough of a Bulova guy to know by heart.
If your question, Mikey, is whether they did actually make their own movements originally.
Originally, no.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But
And originally, even Rolex didn't. I mean, not all the time.
Sure. I just know, like,
Originally-
if I go down to Macy's right now and look at the Bulova, selection, I know that what I'm looking at is like a Japanese movement. It's not a.
I think it's a Citizen. Is it a Citizen or Miota or some? I think it's a Citizen. Doesn't Citizen own them, Doc? Citizen bought Bulova, didn't they? I think they bought them outright.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Patel Philippe wants to talk Patek.
Bulova originally was an American timepiece manufacturing company that was founded in 1875. So there's a history there with Joseph Bulova. They're owned by Citizen now since 2008. Their headquarters are in New York. Yeah, Joseph.
So their watches are not Swiss.
Well, what is Swiss these days, Doc? Isn't it 60? Isn't it like they've got to have 60% or something of components or whatever that's made?
What I'm saying is
60%.
The Bulova doesn't even have that.
I don't think they push it though. I think they push what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
No, they don't, Mikey. It's true. I don't think they put the Swiss made on the dial. I don't think they stamp it Swiss made. I'm not sure what the.
Patel Philippe, $14. Thoughts on OC's latest purchase, the Patek Philippe 5396G-017 with the blue dial. Fucking amazing.
I like it with the blue dial. That makes a nice statement.
It's gorgeous.
I'm not a Patek guy, but I can appreciate the aesthetics.
I like the dial.
Yeah. And the dial is just about right. It's not too busy.
Hey, you been, Ross? You been well, mate? Haven't spoken to you for a while.
How have you?
Oh, battling on, mate. Battling on.
I understand. I completely understand, my friend.
Yeah. Can't stop the clocks ticking, mate. The time. Wish I had the last 15, 20 years back, mate, but I can't. So I just got to swallow it. Just got to cop it sweet, mate. Just got to cop it sweet. Make good with what I've got.
I understand. I wish I could go back to my 20s, so.
Amen, brother.
But it's good to have friends, isn't it? It's good to have mates.
Yeah.
Hey, Arch, it's good to have mates. It's good to have mates, isn't it, Arch?
Of course.
Arch?
Mates. Yes.
Yeah, mates.
Mates who take you out for
mates
dinner.
Who got your back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mates who buy you shoes when you're down on your luck. You know what I mean?
Oh, God. Oh, Arch, stop rubbing it in. Come on.
Buy your
shoes.
shoes.
The community paid for this. The Archie Luxury Archieverse did this for you. You know why? We love you. You still got those shoes, haven't you?
No, I don't want to go there, mate. That's bad.
You sold
bad happenings with those shoes. That's another thing. See, the T-Dubs thinks he can wear these the latest and the greatest stuff. But
are they unlucky shoes in some way?
Well, the left foot was fine, but the right didn't. The right foot didn't like it.
Oh, that's terrible. When sometimes one foot can be slightly larger than the other. And you have to go to.
But look, I appreciated at the time. I appreciated the gesture, and Archie, I am grateful. Okay, maybe sometimes I don't show it, or I've got a funny way of showing it, but I am grateful. Okay.
We love you. You know that? I want to come down and take you out for a fucking meal again. You know that? That's what I want to do, man.
Oh, well, we'll see, mate. We'll see what happens.
What city is it that you have to go to meet up?
Oh, it's about 70 miles, 70 kilometers. It's not
I'm only a
far.
stone's throw down the road from Arch, Doc. I'm only down the road.
It's a nice excuse to go for a drive with a completely properly repaired bumper.
What's going on with the bumper, Arch? What happened there?
Oh no, I just got a little scratch
Bad
on it.
parking,
Yeah, it's my fault.
Will someone else do it to you, or your fault?
Not my fault. I didn't listen to the beeps.
Okay, so reverse. It's the back bumper or the front?
No, front bumper.
You showed me that night. Remember, you showed me in the car park. You said it backs itself in. It's automatic.
I thought I knew better. I'm an idiot. Okay.
So you didn't rely on the. You overrid you did an override. You overrid it. You overrid the BMW tech.
But I'm an idiot. You know what I mean?
Well, the good thing is that you didn't screw up your rims. That's another reason to let it.
I did that. I actually got a slight mark on one of the rims. Yes, I did that as well, Doc.
Well, that's part of the reason why it's good to use the automatic gizmos, is that you can save the rims. Because I've messed up my rims. I've had my rims re-chromed twice now. And I
like to paint on that. It's a metallic. It's a metallic, isn't it? Metallic blue.
The rims are metallic black. The rims are black, but the paint is blue. Yeah, they just touched it up, little touch up. I had a scuff. I managed to get a lot out with cut and polish, but then a little bit had to be filled in. He did a much better job than I ever would have done. So you know what? It's worth every cent.
You leave it to the professionals sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the paint. You leave that to the pros, mate. Panel work and touch-ups and that.
Yeah. But guys, you guys are having such fun here. Do you want me to end the show, or do you want to keep going? What's going on? Talk to me.
Well,
are you doing a road trip? Is there a road trip planned or something?
Yeah, I'm going a road trip next week. Next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Look at that. Look at what Uzi has to say.
This is my favorite show on you.
Hey,
Uzi,
thank you, Uzi. So what do I think of OC's paddock? That's fucking amazing. That's an amazing paddock. Absolutely amazing.
Well, it looks like.
And then we've got Patel Philippe, $5. OC's 5396 versus Buckley's Tiffany's versus Archie's 5035J. Look, I think out of all of them, I would prefer to have OC's. I love that blue dial.
Buckley's Tiffany, pretty much the difference is simply that it says Tiffany, right?
Actually, I'm just going to show you. I got a picture from OC. He's just sent me a picture.
Oh wow,
that's his watch.
Nice.
Look at that.
Fuck yeah, that's nice.
It's absolutely beautiful.
What do those run on Chrono 24?
I didn't. Look, that's probably quite an expensive. The color combination is. I would have. Look. I look at the second-hand watch. Okay. It's a beautiful watch. I must say, looking at that watch.
Something's wrong with your sound, unless it's me.
Comms, Arch, the comms. Comms.
That is a By the way, I got 2 super chats I missed yesterday. 2 super chats. I ended the show too early.
Uh-oh.
Patel Philippe, $5. Do you know they sold Rolex at Abercrombie and Fitch? Check out the Rolex Oyster Commando.
Oh,
I didn't know
Commando,
that.
no underwear. All right.
And we got
Cool.
Pavel, $2. Which classic car would you buy for $90,000? Arch, 90,000. I got to tell you, if I had 90,000 to spend, what would I
That
buy?
blue dial 73,968, 74 Aussie. That Patek.
You know what I would buy? 90,000 AUD. What would I buy for that? Fuck. I think I would buy for $90,000. It's a weird number, 90, but fuck, what would I
It's not
buy?
super weird. I can tell you what I'd get after you tell him what you'd get.
I think for 90,000. Oh, see, it's a difficult price point because you can't quite get a good 911. Can you get a nice 911?
always get what you want.
You can't always get what you want,
I think I would
but if
buy...
you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need.
I
He didn't.
think...
Well, I
didn't ask
saw
me, so-
Archie today at the reception, a glass of wine in his hand. He was waiting for his connection.
I think I'd have to get an E46 M3 for 90,000. A really low kilometer.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd buy a low kilometer M3 E46
With a manual
Yes.
6-speed.
Yes, preferably
If
manual. Preferably.
If you wanted manual and you wanted extremely low miles, you might have to pay 90. Some of them are very expensive.
I think
You want to know what I'd get? You want to
Yes,
know what I'd
tell me,
get?
Doc. Because you've already got the M3, so you don't need another one, do you?
No, I don't. I think sometimes about getting a convertible to go with my coupe, but I wouldn't do that. That's too redundant. I've thought about getting a Ferrari 308. Sometimes you can find a good one for right about 90.
308.
It's old, but it's relatively reliable for a Ferrari.
No, you
And
mean
I
the
like the
V8?
look.
Do you mean the V8? Do you mean the wedgie one? The baritone one?
Yeah, the
or do you mean
V8. Yeah,
The
V8,
Magnum PI car, right?
No,
PI.
no, back the truck up. When you say a 308, there are 2 308s, okay? There are 2 308s, okay?
You mean a GTB versus GTS? Is that what you mean by there's 2 of them?
Let me pull it up.
The
for you guys.
GTB and the GTS, the 308 GTB, Bertolina. Berlinetta, the Berlinetta Targa Top, the Berlinetta.
I'll show you the 2. So you've got that became the 328. But that became the 328, but they also had the 308 baritone. This one here.
So Magnum had the
What do you
Targa.
think of that?
Yeah, Magnum
No,
did
this
not have this car. This is beautiful.
This was I don't know. People didn't. They
didn't take too well to them, Archie. They didn't take too under the Barrett. Yeah, they didn't take too well to that one.
This was after the Dino.
Oh, yeah, the Dino. The Dino. Yes, I had a mate who had a Dino.
I believe
back in
these
the
are
day.
cheaper, a little less desirable.
A lot less desirable.
The Dino never took off, did it? The Dino
of
never
course.
really took off.
I like the desirable one.
Which Dino? No, that the 246 did. That's a classic now. Which Dino are you talking about? Because there was there's a couple Dinos. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The 206 GT, the 246 GT, and the 246 GDS. The three, they're the V6 mid-engine. The Pininfarina, the Aldo, or the Bravarone.
It amazing. There's some amazing cars there. You know, I gotta tell you, I love motor cars. I always loved motor cars, and I love motor cars. You love motor cars too, T-Dubs, don't you?
I did, mate. Yeah, I love them. But, you know, you can get emotional over them. It's an emotional experience. It's a bit of a roller coaster. It's an emotional roller coaster with automobiles.
Yeah, no, it is. It definitely is, T-Dubs. I've had my days with. I love cars. I love them, but they. I tell you what, Doc. I would love to have. I think the E46 is probably the best. Doc.
I love it.
I would say that's the pick. That's the
It's got
pick,
a lot
Doc.
of it's got a lot of power to it. I left some rubber on the pavement earlier today driving the thing. I wasn't even trying. I was just in a little bit of a hurry to get to the post office, and ended up sending up some rubber, sending up some tire smoke.
Oh, you got an E46, Doc. You got an M3.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. He's fucking. Doc is a very classy.
I'm
very
just fortunate.
fucker.
I'm just fortunate that
Jesus.
I fell in
What
love
color
with
you
the
got,
look.
Doc?
You can post it if you want, Archie. Or I guess I can. I can find the picture of it. Let me find a picture of it. I forgot I now have keys. Let me show you what it looks like.
You know, one of the most important things about the M3 that make it special above the 335 is that it came with a limited slip differential. That makes more difference than probably anything else, handling wise and traction wise and everything.
Are they at LSD, Mikey? Limited slip?
That's what I'm talking about. They came with one. All like the regular 135s and 335s, they came with open differentials, and they had what they called an electronic differential, which just applied brakes to the wheel that was spinning faster, and the computer could never really catch up to it because, you know, each wheel would spin up so fast that it would slam those brakes on. And the only time I ever came close to wrecking both of my BMWs was going dead straight up a on ramp when it was wet, and I punched it, and like I said, it sensed the car getting sideways, and so it hit the brakes, and then now all the power, 450 pounds of power is going to one rear wheel, and it sends you into a tank. It sends you into a tank slapper, going straight. And the next thing you know, you're saving your ass from fucking hitting shit. It's like, oh my God. You know, that electronic differential is dangerous, but the actual M cars came with a real live clutch style limited slip differential, and that's the real deal. You know, it's like any car worth its weight for racing or track or hard handling, you needs an LSD for sure.
I tell you what, all I know is that in terms of handling, it's one of the best I've driven. The Porsches that I've had, I've been lucky to have the ones that are 50-50 weight distribution. So I like those. I have a 968. Before that, I had a 944. Both of those have 50-50 weight. Both of those spin perfectly if you happen to go into a spin for whatever reason. But this one also is very nice. Handles nicely. I've gotten out of a jam and then some many times in the E46. So I have no complaints. I'm just trying to pull the
Amazing,
picture up,
Doc.
working on it right now. I don't know why I'm having the struggle, but I'm having the struggle. Here we go. Now I'm on the right track. Here we go. Now I see. Do we do that? Is it there? Let's see. I think it's there. So can you see it, Dubs? Is he still with us?
No,
You can't
I
see
only
it?
see Ferrari. I can only see the Ferraris. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
So
Nice.
it's just I mean, it's a very basic and standard, and even just 5 years ago, you could pick one up in the States for maybe 15 if it's in good shape. Mine is in good shape, thankfully. But they've gone up significantly in the last couple of years and since the pandemic. I don't know exactly why. But mine is pretty much original except for the spoiler on the back. That's not factory. It just looks like factory.
Okay.
It looks very much like a CSL. Mine is not a CSL, but it is a ZCP, which is a competition package. So it's got a tighter steering rack than the standard. It's almost a CSL, but not quite.
They raced these, didn't they? Didn't they put them on the track?
Yeah, all M3s. Are those factory wheels, Doc? What's those alloys there?
Well, they look like the competition wheel, but they are not the...
Ross has left us. Ross said goodbye.
Take it easy there, Ross.
See you, Ross. Cheers, buddy.
It looks almost identical to the competition rim, but it's slightly less weight per rim. It's called a Morr, MORR rim, and they don't make them anymore. It's a Morr VS7 rim that I don't know if it was specifically made to emulate the competition rim on the E46, but it certainly looks exactly like one, so I'm pretty sure it was. And they don't make it anymore, and they don't make this model anymore, so it makes sense that they drop it as soon as the
Super
model
chat,
is
Arch. Patel's got a question. Thoughts on the urine?
Patel Philippe, thoughts on the Ford Falcon GT Phase 3? I got to be honest with you. I was never a big Ford fan. GTHO Phase. These were monsters. Okay.
Is that the Aussie Falcon?
Yeah. Aussie muscle, Doc. Aussie muscle cars.
Those are expensive now.
Oh shit,
Very
yeah.
expensive,
Yeah. Very expensive, mate.
I prefer
Just bringing one
European.
up
I've
now.
always been a Euro snob. I've been a Euro snob.
But
I got a 71 Ford white 71 white GTO Phase 3 XY. Have a guess how much, Arch?
You had one. Half
No,
a million?
I'm looking at one. 850.
300,000?
850,000.
850,000.
850,000. Yeah. Here's one. Yeah, Aussie. They go for over $1 million too. 71. 1,100,000 used. But it must be all original. It's all original. 36,000 Ks on the block. There's only 84,000 Ks. That's not genuine. I don't think that's genuine. Unless someone's garaged them for all that time. Fuck.
At that kind of price, I'd hope they did a frame off restoration or something.
There's still some original ones out there, Doc, but but there is a guy on the Gold Coast, a neighbour of mine. Her daughter's married. He does Aussie restos, like frame off resto. They've got all these machines where they can actually go down the chassis. They can spin it.
They go crazy. They go nuts on it.
Yeah.
I think it's. I guess if you're taking it off the chassis for whatever reason, you might as well do it right. So.
Well, these I think these are
power to them.
monocoque. I don't know if they're a chassis. These are monocoque, aren't they?
I don't know.
I think they're monocoque.
You think it's a unibody? Could be.
Speaking of
they hit the market at the right time.
Guys, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who came on today. I'm very sorry. By the way, BMW fixed that computer thing for me.
Outstanding.
So that's very nice of them. So guys, I'm going to wrap this baby up. I want to thank
the computer, mate.
Oh no, I did a third-party service and they weren't supposed to reset it because I got services included in the price. But anyhow, so
they don't like that. They don't like that.
I asked him. I just asked him. I said, look, can you help? He helped me. Okay, that's good. Guys,
Perfect.
That's the show for today. I want to thank everyone who super chatted. Let's have a look here. We got Patel Philippe, Little Dave, Patel Philippe, Bezels, Patel Philippe, Will Money, Patel Philippe, Herman Love, CB, Paddock Chris, CB, Patel Philippe, Jefferson Exotic, CB, Happy Meal, Little Dave, Patel Philippe, and from yesterday, there was 2 super chats I forgot to do. They were from Patel Philippe and Pavel.
I don't know
Guys,
if Pavel's
that's
here
the show
tonight.
for today. Thank you so much for coming, and we will be back with the morning show. And what do you think of my
And don't forget
$15
the
haircut looks good, Arch. Haircut looks
$15
good, mate.
haircut?
Looks good.
Where's all
Don't
the black
forget to
hair?
hit-
good,
I'm
mate.
going all grey. I had the burglary and my death of my son, and I've gone fucking grey. Fuck! Okay, guys,
It happens,
that's the
mate.
show.
Don't worry about it.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, fellas.
Guys,
Let the
thumbs up.
pontiff know you
Thumbs up,
appreciated the show.
please. There's only how many?
See you,
believe
is
it.
Mikey still there? See you, Mikey. Take care, mate.
He might be listening with mute.
Gee.
But I see you, Doc. Good talking to you, mate.
Okay,
I like that
later,
Amiga.
guys.
Nice watch.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I think the Hesselite